What is up? We are live. We are joined today by GameTight. How we doing?
Doing well. Thanks for the invite. Who? Honored.
Yeah, it's all good. It's Who's Crew Volume 14. You have been here for a while. You probably joined more of my drafts than anybody else.
Really? That's saying something.
There's a few of you that like are up there, but I think that you're probably close to the one that has either the timing or the person who watches or actually joins whenever you're live or I'm live. But let's say hi to the chat. We got Scott here. We got Pepper Tony. He's making sure that you know your job.
You see those dolphins, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Good day, Who and Crew. What's up, Steven? What's up, Ronnie? What's up, Al Boogie? What's Ray Finkel? Ray Finkel. It says Mike Rob. But we'll get into who GameTight is, like why he's an Dolphins fan, all that stuff after the intro.
Hey, we're grinding through the torment. High volume, no management. Taming souls in descent. Grinding drafts through the abyss, no rest in our veins. Feel striking like lightning, flooding endless pains. From late season voids, he's dropping all the flames. Bestball, Degens unite, shattering the chains. Old school RB stacking fury, derailing trendy trains. Who is commanding the storm etched in our brains? Who? Hey, thunder in the names, claiming all the kills. Flames, names, games. Degen wrath of views, stone age torment remains. Bestball eternal, in remains infernal domain. Pterodactyl pigs screaming, cayman chaos reigns. Fossil fury fuels the fire, drafted through the veins.
All right, so whenever I messaged you, I was like, "Hey, give me some kind of picture." Use the one thing that you said is like, "I want the Yorkie in it," and Tua.
Yeah, his name is Tua. Obviously, we've moved on from Tua as a team, so that's unfortunate. But I think he's gonna do well in Atlanta. So
it's going to be a competition. We'll find out. I think that he's going to play most of the season, and I don't know. I have a hard time thinking that they're going to be in the playoff hunt. Maybe they will be. Maybe they won't. Like they did have, I think, the second most sacks last year as a defense, which people don't know about, don't really talk about.
Yeah, so many weapons around Tua now. So
yeah,
I think he might thrive. So.
Oh yeah, and we got JT, we got Bones, we got DJ Quill here. So what got you into Bestball, and why do you love Bestball? Do you prefer it to all the other styles of?
Yes, absolutely. It was made for me as far as I'm concerned, but I started fantasy back when drafting in a garage with a magazine, so it goes way back. But
I still have
Bestball, like 2021, I think is what it was. So I've been doing BBM since 22.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was doing some spring cleaning the other day, and I opened up a tote, knocked the dust off, looked like, what's in this tote? It was some fantasy football magazines from like 2006.
Yeah.
I'm like, and I had notes in them and like all kinds of stuff. It was pretty good.
Yeah, I'm showing off my age a little bit there, but yeah. It's been great with the Bestball tournaments,
It's so much fun. It's so exciting,
Yeah, so just so you guys know, my best finish, weekly winners, if you can believe that.
Nice.
First place, couple of years ago. So
no, I didn't realize you had a first place weekly winner team. What was it? I'm sure you remember the.
I can tell you. I had Kyler, Marvin Harrison, and Neighbors. And Jahmyr Gibbs was definitely part of that. So
it was 3 rookies that year.
Yeah.
3 rookies and Kyler. But Kyler was really good that year. He helped me get a couple teams to the finals and a decent finish. because I needed him to get Jaden Daniels through one of those playoff weeks, I believe.
Yeah, I need him to return to form because I've got some bags.
I was gonna say I've seen you draft him a lot.
Yeah,
Like I want with you, as I was saying, you're in a lot of these stream drafts, and the one thing that like I don't get as much Kyler because you're in all of the stream drafts.
right.
And I'm what is do you care about combinations? Or do you just want all of the Jefferson plus HN that you can get?
I mean, I play high variance, definitely a high percentage on certain takes. So that can burn me down. Scattaboo and Tyreek Hill kind of burned me down last year. So
I got burned down by a couple different players. One of them was just bad, which was Jarquez Hunter. But Scatabo was definitely one of them as well. JT saying the Athlon Sports Magazine, which I've never heard of. And then we got Frankie Vans in here. How we doing, Frank? By the way, if you guys are just popping in, if you can smash the like, that would be great. But yeah, how do you? So what we're gonna do? I was telling Game Tight before. We're gonna do the first. We're gonna do one draft. I'm gonna let him make all the picks. In the second draft, we're gonna argue about. Well, I mean, it won't really be arguing. It'll be more like I'll try to steer in the overstackingness that is your normal style, right?
Yeah.
Which I think that overstacking is fine. And as I've said it before, and I'm sure you're aware, I just think overstacking 3 teams on the same roster is a bit much. I do think for weekly winners, that's probably a pretty okay strategy.
Yeah, I mean, it really depends what you're drafting and what you're trying to accomplish, I guess. So,
yeah, but anyway, we're gonna do some puppies. We're gonna RIPSF. Superflex, yeah. Hopefully we get another one pretty soon. I would love to get some Superflex somewhere by Sunday. If not, I may load up some money on FFPC and do one of their Superflex drafts, but we'll see. It's $35 an attempt over there, and I don't know the format, so I would rather not do that. But I might. We'll find out what we do. But we're gonna jump in a puppy, everybody, and we're gonna jump in 15 seconds.
Bestball began to rest. We never leave the line. Fury, endless, picks, relentless, fantasy, reigns. Who waits? Immortal.
All right, we're waiting on 8. We're waiting on 8. So, what is your favorite pick spot?
Number 1 or 2.
For me, it's like the first 3. I do kind of have. I think Puka is you have to take him a 4 guy, but I also much prefer Chase at this point, and I don't like the 12 spot very much, and I kind of don't like the 5, 6, and 7. So I like the 1 through 3. And I don't mind like 8 through 11.
Yeah.
It's kind of where I'm at.
I mean, I like to be able to double tap. That's kind of one of my favorite things. So number 1 is definitely an advantage, if you ask me.
Yeah, if you want to just be able to go Jordan Ass and Kyler, they're mine.
Yeah.
At pick 96, 97, like that would mean Addison fell a bit, but it happens. Like Addison every once in a while falls. I also put new rankings up about an hour ago. I haven't done a draft with them loaded. I will flip back to ADP. But I'm kind of curious to see how it seems to look as well. So definitely gonna tweak some things later today. Because like I don't know if you make your own custom rankings, or if you just kind of know what you want to do going into a draft. But yeah, if you're doing, like for me, if I'm doing rankings, I want to do a draft or two and then like tweak a little bit, and then do a draft or two and then tweak a little bit, and then feel good about it for a while.
Makes sense.
All right. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, I do kind of go by my rankings. So this will be kind of fun to see your stuff here.
All right. We got the 107. We got Frank at the 4. We got M. Stockton at the 8. That's it. That is it. And I believe M. Stockton and Frank are both members. So we'll be doing reviews for those. Chido says, I'm new to fantasy. What's the proper strategy when you have elite takes like fading Rice, Scatterbo, and Henderson? Do I double down or quietly delete my opinions by week 3? Well, if you're talking about last year, you basically got super lucky on the first 2. Like Scatterbo was crushing. Rice was absolutely crushing until Mahomes got hurt. So he didn't do anything in fantasy playoffs. And Henderson ended up being a good fade. So you might just want to keep praying to whatever God you're praying to, and hope that the luck continues to go your way. That's my recommendation there.
Run good, fade injuries. That's a big part of it.
Yeah, absolutely. I had some bad takes, and I had some run bad last year. I had the double whammy. All right. So what do you like to do here? I've moved Genty up above CMC. I'm not necessarily like locked into doing that every time, but I do think that that's probably right, because I like the Genty playoff schedule a lot.
Yeah. I'm into Genty. All
right, so we're on the clock. We have that decision. We can go CMC, Amon-Ra, Lamb, Jefferson, Genty.
Let's pull up Genty.
Let's do it. All right. Well, you know what that means, right?
Yeah, we get the video.
Yo, getting Jenny with it. Getting Jenny with it.
Well, I misread that. He wanted you, Game Tight, to respond to that.
What's the question?
It was new to fantasy. What's the proper strategy when you have elite takes like fading Rice, Scatterbo, and Henderson? Do I double down or quietly delete your opinions by week 3?
I mean, I'm the type that's gonna double down, so I don't know.
Yeah. I'm the kind, I'm not gonna celebrate until it's actually over.
Oh yeah.
That's me. I'm not ever gonna like. There are some things to where it's like people victory lapping, fading Worthy because he got hurt. Like, I consider that more luck than you being right. Like, you were right by proxy. I faded Tyreek Hill last year because the year before I had him. I think I had him as the 103, and like he absolutely burned me. Like, I had him ahead of somebody that year, and I just absolutely got burned by Tyreek Hill, and I kind of was out last year on it, and it looked like he was starting to heat up, and right about then he got hurt. So like I never once like celebrated that and like talked about how I had a good fade. I feel lucky on that fade is how that feels.
Yeah. I mean, Tucker Kraft would fall into that for me last year.
He was smashing.
He was smashing.
He was smashing. All right, so we're getting close to being back up on the clock. These are my ranks. This is ADP. I've kind of booted Achane way down the board. I'm fine with him. I love the Week 17 matchup for him. I just don't like the entire season.
Yeah.
As a whole.
Well, so, I didn't think he'd get back to us, but that's a smash for sure.
Yeah, it is. Hopefully we get an ADP follower in the next round to make this unique.
Yeah.
Like if we could get somebody like George Pickett. Poor Pickett's already went. Got it. Never mind. So we're not going to get the Pickett's fall, but
All right.
real.
Since we got HN, I'm gonna crack this beer open.
Heck yeah. So what got you into being a Dolphins fan? Are you from down there or any sort
No, Dan Marino was pretty much what swayed me in that direction.
I was hoping you were going to say Ace Ventura.
It was more like Miami Vice, Crockett and Tubbs.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it. Yeah, as Mike Robb said, Finkel, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, the Dolphins were really good about the time that I was starting to watch football.
Yeah, I mean,
And they never did anything in the playoffs, but like they were basically what the Chargers have been for the last like 7 or 8 years. They were a really good team, but like for whatever reason, they just couldn't put it together in a playoff game. All right, so
I mean, they made the one Super Bowl against Montana, Marino, and that was it. So
yeah. Well, I mean, Brees Hall is going to make it back. Rashid Rice is here. What do you think on the Neighbors price?
I'm not taking Neighbors a lot. I'd kind of like to do robust. So Javante would be my pick here. Or
let's do it. It's a different bye week. We could do that. I'm not opposed to it. I did a robust on DK today. I did a chain mover, and you know, Sacrilegious was in there. I got the 103. I think it was. No, I don't know. I posted in Discord. Let me go look at it. It ended up. No, that wasn't. It was the pointer I had was robust. And it was Jonathan Taylor, Chase Brown into Brees Hall, I think.
Okay.
And then I took Jalen Warren and stopped.
Yeah, are Sack and Shady, are they ever actually in the draft, or is it just their computer doing their drafting?
I mean, they do all of – I think Sack IKB is a little more than Shady. But I do think that, I mean, they spend a lot of time in rankings, right?
Yeah.
So, as Sack has said before, like, he loves that it just recommends things because he's already put in all the work to get it to that point. And for me, it's the exact reason I won't use the tool is because I didn't put the rankings in. And even if you upload your own rankings, it's using their sims, which are influenced by their rankings, I assume. I'm not 100% sure if that's how that works, though.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel about the tools. So takes away the fun for me. If
yeah,
you know.
They click the Q button manually. Those are the rules. Yeah, they do have to do that. I mean, you don't ever see Igbuka fall.
No, I'd be happy with that one. So
I don't really take much of him. My ranks do have him as the next. Honestly, his ADP is starting to fall, it looks like, because he's down to 39.6. We got him a few picks after that. I have a hard time with him.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he was injured the second half of the year. At least that's what it looked like to me.
Yeah.
Because he was killing it the first half.
Yeah. Not only was he. Thing is that like whenever McMillan came back, McMillan, even with a hurt Baker, was still really good. Now that could be because Igbuka was hurt that he wasn't outperforming, but Igbuka also didn't really separate that well. when he was smashing. So it's a real like argument that there's no way to know who's right until we see the season. So is Igbuka who you would have taken? Because I did say I was going to let you steer. I was just recommending.
I mean, I definitely click him a lot, so that's definitely somebody who I wouldn't be fading. You know,
I am fading him at this point. So
are you? Okay.
Yeah, I have 2%, but I've been mostly fading him because it is a summer long thing, and I kind of feel like in the end he's going to be mixed in with the Waddle McLaurin, Mike Evans stuff more than solidly above them. All right, so we're about back on the clock. We got Lamar here. We have Devontae Adams, Bucky, DJ Moore, Watson, Roma Dunze, Tate, Price, Brian Thomas. What do you like?
L-Jax.
All day, right?
Yeah.
It's
for me it is.
It's such a good pick. And I have 11%, which is kind of low to how I feel, but like I do think that after like Brian Thomas, that next round dries out pretty heavy, and Jaden Daniels and Drake May just feel really solid. And kind of clear bets in that round is the only reason I'm a little lower on him. I don't. It's not a Lamar Jackson problem. It's kind of like the Loveland stuff. Like I love Loveland, but looking at like him versus Tyler Warren, I do think Loveland's a much better pick. Just like I think Lamar's a much better pick than the other two. But you're also going from Jalen Waddle to Marvin Harrison. I think that's a bigger drop off.
Yeah, agreed.
I am not going to do any weekly winners this year purely because number one, I've never I was very close to winning one week. And then Kyron Williams got me 6 points. He needed 24, which isn't like an easy win, but a 24-point Kyron Williams week would have got me first place in one of them. It was it was 2 years ago, a Monday night game where it was like an absolute downpour and neither offense could move the ball at all. I don't even think there was 2 touchdowns. Like, I don't think either team scored 2 touchdowns. Like, I think it was like that bad. But with drafters adding the weekly winners element to it, I'm going to, instead of doing weekly winners, I'm going to just facilitate that money over there. And for me, are you planning on doing a bunch?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes. I just, it's what I finished first in. So
yeah. I mean, if I've had success in it, I would probably be doing it too. All right, we're on the clock again, and it's ugly.
Let's take Jaden.
Just double quarterback. Let's go. So we got the double elite here. We got the 2-3-1-0 for the audio listeners. We got Lamar. We got Jaden. We got Genty, Achan, Javante. We got Solo Igbuka. Like, honestly, this doesn't feel that bad. This does not feel bad. I like some of the backstacks for Jaden. I know what you like to do with Lamar. Do you follow the Coach Peak Index?
I do. Yeah.
It was Hartman because that game was supposed to go off, and then the weather was awful. If Allen is going to be in the 4th, are you selecting Jackson in the 5th? Yes. I still think that, like, I don't necessarily think that Lamar and Allen are that far apart anyway. What do you think?
I mean, I've seen Lamar fall lately, and I can't understand that. Him and Allen should be very close, and at least they are in my ranks. So,
yeah, I kind of agree with that. And although the point is that like the wide receivers, the players that go around him are basically the same tier that goes around Lamar Jackson. It's just kind of flipped a little bit. Like, you don't get Igbuka Burden, McMillan, and Higgins to fall back. But some of these other names to get pulled up are names at some drafts you can get around Lamar. So it's almost like it is the same tier, sort of, right?
Yeah.
All right, we're about on the clock again. Alec Pierce, are you afraid?
Not a big fan there. I've been taking him more lately. I prefer DK or Sutton there.
All right, and then we got Tucker Kraft, who you were talking about earlier, Jaden Reed, Harvey, Quentin Johnston, Jordan Addison. We could do any of those. Anybody here at all?
Let's go Cortland.
All right. I'm glad. I don't get a whole lot of him. I'm still on I think that the third wide receiver there is the best. I think Waddle's going to be the guy. But Sutton does have touchdown upside. I still think he's going to get 5 to 7 touchdowns on the year. And that would be.
I mean, the ceiling is like 12. So.
Right. Yeah. And that's what we're shooting for, right? We're shooting for ceiling here. But yeah, Hartman's right. It was the Rams-Niners game 2 years ago. And I mean, it's a Rams-Niners game, and the score was just nobody scored. It was awful. It was because I actually had hope, right, for a big win, and I ended up walking away with $70 or whatever. Because those
weekly winners really hard to win. Not my favorite structure by any means. As I prefer stuff like the field general or big board, or something smaller like what they've been doing with the Frenchies. But
yeah, the pointer is just awesome.
Yeah,
I love all those. I'm gonna do some BBMs, but I'm gonna mostly be doing all the other stuff. Pitbull, I assume you're a big fan of the Pitbull as well.
I am.
All right, so we're getting close. Addison's coming back. Dowdle's here. We still have the 3. We're good on bye week. I don't know how deep you like to go at RB, or if you like to just push it whenever you get the solid guys.
Let's take Godwin.
Godwin for the triple bye week 10.
Yeah.
Sounds good. I mean, I assume we're going to go 8 receivers here, right? Most likely.
Yes, I would say so.
Yeah, so we got a double stack there with Egbuka and Godwin, and then we got the double elite quarterback. So in a build like this, are you looking to add Baker? Or are you just saying that the rushing quarterbacks are going that Godwin and Egbuka are going to alternate weeks? So you want in on that offense, but in the playoffs, it's the 2 rushing quarterbacks is what you need.
I mean, I'm not opposed to taking a third quarterback with the 2 elites. I wouldn't pull him up or anything, but
yeah. He's been falling. I got him that draft, the pointer I was telling you, I got him at 128, I think, 126, something like that. All of the quarterbacks fell in that draft. I got Bo Nix at I think it was 116, and then Baker fell back to 125, and then Bryce Young fell to 164.
Wow.
It was one of those rooms that you want to take you want to take the unique pairs because you actually were able to get them. All right, so we're about back on the clock. We don't have a tight end yet. The next wide receiver is Matthew Golden and Dobbs. We could take Bo. I don't love that. You can take Monangai, Dobbins, Fannin, Laporta, Pitts, Brooks.
I like Monangai.
Let's do it.
At this point.
I mean, this is kind of, as you see, I have him move down the ranks. I have him ranked at 99, but I do think it makes sense. And what do you think? Are you stopping with these 4? Or are you adding one?
I usually get to at least 5, but I'd be okay stopping at 4. Hey, there's Blunt. I need to go on his stream and fire it up.
Yeah, he's got an awesome little thing over there. I had a good time last night.
Yeah, that was fun watching the 10 hours of drafting there yesterday.
Yeah, he was he was starting to lose it there at the end because of what happened before I got on.
Yeah, him and Jerry were pretty baked, I think, and
yeah,
and then he said he took mushrooms. So
yeah, yeah. So it's all good. Like it was a good time.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we don't get one of the quarterback or the tight ends. We don't get one of the wide receivers. No wide receivers actually went since we picked. These are the wide receivers that are available. Baker is still on the board, but he's been falling. Like I do think that he could fall all the way back to us. Tight ends, Kittle's there, Ferguson's there, Andrews is there. What do you like?
Scroll down a little bit. Let's take Andrews.
Sounds good. Yeah, I don't mind pulling up Andrews with the Lamar stack. You know, I really don't mind. I think that the Kittle price is probably pretty good right now if he does come back even by week 4 or 5, you know. But Andrews is the number 2 target on that offense, right? And I think there's a pretty solid chance that he would pay off like even around 8 ADP.
I mean, he may just score 15 touchdowns, you know? So
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I could tell. It was awesome. Sorry to repeat. Just very interested. Thoughts on single? Oh yeah, my bad. I put it up. Did you have a single quarterback team whenever you won?
It was actually a 3 quarterback team that I won with, but I've been doing more of the single quarterback this year, and I think that's viable.
I think last year 3 of the winners were single quarterbacks.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense in that structure.
Yeah.
You know,
I think it was actually like very few 2 quarterbacks were winning, which is like, I mean, all you need is the 1, right?
Yeah, if you're willing to throw away 1 week, it's fine. And I think you almost have to go elite with that, but not necessarily.
I don't. I think if you just make a big enough bet on an offense, like it kind of makes sense to just go like I think if you wanted to go Amon Ra and then pull JMO up to the mid 4th and then just take Goff around early and just be like 1 week Jared Goff's going to be the wide receiver 1 and I'm going to have I'm going to have what I need and then hopefully I can build around it. I really think you could build a portfolio of 150 teams with just that or something like that. So we might get Baker back. Are you in on that? Do you want Shakir as another?
No, I want Baker.
I mean, why not, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So for the audio listeners, we got a 3-4-3-1 here. We got Lamar, we got Jaden, we got Baker Mayfield. We got Genty, Achane, Javante, Kyle Manungai, Egbuka, Sutton, Godwin for the double, Andrews for the stack. I have a feeling I know who you're going to pick next. We'll see. We'll see if I'm right.
You know me too well. Huh?
If I think I have an idea, and if it's the guy I think it is, it's a guy that's my number 1 drafted player at that position.
Really? Okay.
So it might be, I might be right. I might be wrong. We'll find out. I'll suggest it whenever he pops up. or whenever, or if he's still there, whenever we pop up. By the way, if you guys have just popped in, if you could smash the like, that'd be great. If you're new to the stream and you enjoy the content, go ahead and smash the sub. What's up, Brett? How we doing? We're doing a puppy right now for those of you just joining in, and we'll be doing a second puppy after this one. This one, I'm letting him take the wheel, and the next one we're going to discuss a little more. I actually have liked all the picks so far. So I probably would have pushed Andrews, maybe, but all right. So what I think you're going to do is this.
Yeah.
Is that
You're
what
right.
you want? Okay. Yeah. So
That's what I want.
I mean, he's my number one drafted tight end, and it's like not even close. But I like this. I like this quite a bit. I do think that since we went with the third quarterback, we probably do want to stop at the 4 running backs, unless you want to stop at these 2 tight ends. I don't know about you, but I feel like we need 8 receivers with this build.
Yes, maybe 9.
I mean, I was going to say we could do 9 if you think Andrew Shig is good enough. And it's a 1 of 10, 1 of 5 advance into a finals. And if Andrews or Chig is what you need for the finals, you just kind of need one of them to not get nuked in the 1 of 5 week, right? And you just need one of them to hit okay in the 1 of 10 week, right? And you just need to hope you have the guy for the finals week, and you slide through, right? And I think that building thin at tight end in some of these structures makes some sense. I also think like over sacking tight end to hit your flex to advance teams is also a really fine strategy. So, but I agree. I think 9 receivers may be the way to go. Like nothing else, just receivers, right?
Yeah, I mean, we could look at a 5th running back or a 3rd tight end too, but I'd be more inclined to just hammer wide receiver. Now everybody knows what we're doing, but
yeah, we got the stack started. Are we going all in? Well, we don't get McMillan. I'm not sure if that's the route you were going to go. Well, I mean, are you out on a McMillan?
No, I like him, but 3 or 4 week 10 buys seems a little extreme, even for me.
All right. What do we want here?
You know, I really like Naylor this year, but Antonio Williams, I'd be okay with that for the stack. I'm not sold on him necessarily.
Which one do we want?
Let's go Williams.
Okay.
If you can get it.
Yep, we got it. I have Naylor ranked at the same spot as Williams. I'm in on Trey Tucker. Give me the Naylor bull case.
Well, I mean, they signed him to, what was it, 3 years? And they need somebody out there. And I just, I go a lot by what I'm seeing on the field, and I think he can play. So
I do agree that he can play. I liked him 2 years ago as a rookie. Like, he looked really good as a number 3 in that Sam Darnold offense. I didn't have a lot of them last year, but you're right. Like, they don't really – not only did they sign him, but they also didn't really bring anybody in other than him. They didn't attack it in the draft very much, So like, I do wonder about it.
And the other thing is Cousins has some, history with him. So
yeah, true. We are about on the clock here. We got Tucker, Boston, Stribley, Tesla, Jeremy Bernard, Ridley, Zachariah Branch, Judy, Ted Hurst.
Let's do Boston so we can play that video.
Oh, you must like these videos. I didn't do it. I was forced. Yeah, so I think Denzel Boston is just a really good price right now. Like, I was talking. I think it was with Nice and Blunt. It might have been with Hartman. I can't remember. I was up for so long yesterday. I get the two mixed up. But the average price of the rookie wide receivers this year is just so much lower than it has been in years past for the higher profile guys. Like, Denzel Boston a couple years ago would have been going in like round 11, like every draft, kind of, basically where Omar Cooper's going, right? Or Cooper. Well, Cooper would have been going because he went here. Cooper in years past would have been going in round 8, maybe 7, like that. It's kind of the Matthew Golden-ish bet, right?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, KC goes in round 10 in this draft, and Boston goes 4 rounds later.
They were separated by 10 picks in the NFL draft, something like that.
Yeah, I mean, and Boston looks like reincarnation of Mike Evans to me, but I don't know.
He looks pretty solid. Like, he really looks solid. So we are up in 2 more picks. Cade Otton is available if you wanted to do the third tight end. We got Stribling, Bernard. Then these are the running backs that are left, if you like any of them. Stribling, Bernard, Calvin Ridley, Zachariah Branch, Judy, Ted Hurst, Tank Dell, Mitchell, Malik.
Let's shift and take Tank.
I just moved him back up in my ranks today, by the way.
Yeah. I think there might be a bigger role for him this year than we're expecting.
I heard today that apparently Will Shipley may be on the roster bubble. And if Shipley's on the roster bubble, that's very, very bullish for Tank Bigsby. And I think a problem for some backfield out there, because I liked Will Shipley coming out. Will Shipley kind of looked okay last year before he got hurt and they traded for Bigsby. So I do wonder if Shipley gets cut, if he could be the guy to go to like Green Bay.
That's interesting.
Or Dallas.
Yeah.
Right? Like somewhere that needs a guy. Overflow draft. This might be the one.
It is.
It is. Bigsby has always been correct, says the Bigsby Bull.
Yeah, I know Blunt likes that.
He loves Tank.
I mean, anybody named Tank is good in my book, So
I can't remember his actual name. It's a long name. I'm looking it up right now. Cartavius.
Cartavius, okay.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. All right, so we are on the clock. It's Calvin Ridley, Hurst, Dell, Adonai Mitchell, Washington, Ayuk, Dontavian Wicks, who's getting buzzed, Darnell Mooney, Cup, Surratt.
Let's take Hurst.
Got it. So we got that triple stack anyway. We still got the 4 bye-week ends. No wonder you didn't want the McMillan. You wanted the Hurst.
Yeah.
I do think that, so by week 10, hopefully these rookies are doing something, right?
They better be. for
And
this team.
yeah, absolutely. And I'm going to think that these are some players that you're interested in.
You know me well, who.
Oh, I know most of the time you draft Lamar, you've taken 2 of those. Are you still taking some Devontae or not?
Yeah, and I'm actually still taking Bateman some.
Yeah. Apparently, I heard today that, and I think Corain said it, that I think it was with the Coach Speak Index. They were talking, and they basically not said a single thing all offseason about Tez. Like, so it's one of those that I'm gonna pump the brakes on. I maybe Pepperoni knows something about Tez. Maybe they're hiding something, but they did come out and they had a quote. It was basically one of the 2 rookies is going to have a good role. Is kind of what it said. So they're definitely planning on one of them to be a staple on the offense. Is kind of what it sounded like. So, which one of these do you prefer?
Well, I prefer both, but Surratt is my. He's higher in my rankings. So,
all right, let's do the Surratt thing. He's higher in mine too, but I have been mixing in more Jacoby Lane, who I think my team is worthy. Your team, you're not even in the draft. Like, I can't play it for a team not in the draft. We got to have some rules. We have no offense, JT, but we have to have some rule. Like, I can't jump in my stream at midnight when you guys are drafted to play the clip. This is definitely something I would not have added the Ted Hurst personally, but I do think going 8 receivers and with the 3rd quarterback here overstacking, it works, right?
You're gonna like it when we get to that big ass final and Tampa blows up. So
half of the subs are in the overflow draft. Nice. Nice. So Katron Allen going undrafted right now feels pretty good. I also tanked Chris Bell today in my ranks. I don't know. I have some of them.
What do you think of Jalen Noel?
I'll take him.
Okay, let's do that. If he's there.
Why are you in on Noel?
So he's been getting some coach speak. And I don't believe Tank is going to be back to himself. And I just liked what I saw from Noel last year.
Yeah.
He also is a return man. So
for Noel, he goes.
Oh, Stockton. He does. Okay.
Yeah, Stockton.
Jacoby Lane, then.
All right.
Do it.
Yeah. So talking on that a bit, as long as Hutchinson isn't being a pest, I think Noel is a really good click. The reason I haven't taken him yet is because I don't think their offense, like based on what we've seen from last year, I just don't think we're going to get a offense where they're not rotating the back 3 guys like an insane amount. That doesn't mean Noel can't have one really good week as well. How was your trip last night? Was it a good vacation, Blunt? All right, so let's go over the team. We got a 3-5-8-2. We got Lamar, Jaden Daniels, Baker Mayfield. Running backs, Genty, Achane, Javonte, Kyle Monungai at a 10-pick discount, Tank Bigsby, and then Egbuka, Cortland Sutton, Godwin, Antonio Williams, Denzel Boston, Ted Hurst, Elijah Surratt, Jacoby Lane, Mark Andrews, and Chig. So we got 3 triple stacks and a double stack. So the only non-stacks we got, Cortland Sutton, Denzel Boston. We kind of threaded the bye week needle for the most part as well, because we can flex tight end that in week 10. We our anchors don't have a bye week 10 up here. So I do think with the way this is, like, I do think that there is a solid chance that we could get a solid week in week 10 still, even with only having rookies available at wide receiver, which I just now noticed. What do you think about the only rookies in week 10? I did not notice that.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, it's actually pretty fun.
Yeah. It looks like a game tight team for sure.
Oh, it has the feel. I mean, you made every pick. The only thing is I recommended Igbuka because he was falling a little, but I didn't realize his ADP had fallen to 39.6 because over on DraftKings, which I've been playing over there a bit, it's 32. So let's go over the members. We got Frank here. We got a 3-6-7-2. I'll read off the quarterbacks, running backs, and then you can give the review. We got Caleb Williams, Matt Stafford, Fernando Mendoza, Travis, Blake Corum, Jordan Mason, Sean Tucker, Braylon Allen, Ray Davis.
I mean, I like the running back room. He's going to need maybe some injuries for that to work, though.
Oh, yeah. This is a 0 RB team for sure. Like an anchor, right?
Yeah.
All right. So
the quarterback room is very solid. So
for sure. We got Puka, Waddle. Where did he get Williams? So he took a fall on Williams. He might have Loveland, though. Got Puka, Waddle, Harrison, Concepcion, Rashid Shaheed, Jalen McMillan, Calvin Ridley, Bowers, and Loveland. Got it. That makes sense.
Oh, okay. There's all the capital right there.
There's the capital, which it's fine. Like, I mean, he has both of them stacked up.
Yeah, I like the bully tight end with it stacked. So
yeah,
that's
then he's got
definitely something I've been doing.
He's got Puka stacked up with Stafford and Blake Corum. He's got the bring back here with Sean Tucker, plus that's why he took McMillan. I think it's a solid team. What do you grade?
I mean, anytime you do something like that, you're going to be thin at wide receiver and running back, but I think it can work for sure.
Absolutely. All right, we got M. Stockton here. We got a 2-6-7-3. Trevor Lawrence, Jared Goff, Bucky Irving, Tony Pollard, JCM, Keaton Mitchell, Dylan Sampson, Alvin Kamara.
What do you think of Kamara this year? I like it. I'm not a big fan of Bucky or JCM or Tony Pollard. So
I have 6% Kamara, and I think being between 6 and 8% is kind of where I'm going to end up. I'm kind of in on the Saints offense. I think he's a fine pick. I don't think he's a great pick. I do think that if he's there, that the bullishness of Travis is a little lessened. Just because Kamara is a pro, he's going to be there. He's going to get some touches, right? That's going to happen. But leaning in on Bucky as your anchor, and then a Bucky plus Pollard, this has to be awesome.
Yeah, I'm guessing the wide receivers kick ass or the tight end.
Yeah. Amon-Ra, Pickens, Rice, Garrett Wilson, Brian Thomas, Darnell Mooney, Jalen Noel. Not just because we wanted Noel, but you definitely didn't need the Noel pick.
Right. He wanted to snipe us, I think.
Yeah. The bye weeks were all good here.
Brian Thomas, I love that pick. Mooney, I love that pick.
Yeah, I have more Mooney than I want. So I've actually lowered him on my ranks just so I don't continually have 14% of Darnell Mooney.
Yeah.
Sam Laporta, Aronde Gasson, and Kenyon Sadiq.
I like it. I mean,
yeah, solid and then upside, right?
I've kind of stopped taking Sadiq, mainly because he's a Jet now, but I got a lot of him in pre-draft, so that's kind of why I've stopped. But and he's injured or something. Surgery, I don't know.
Yeah, he's kind of recovering, but the problem is that he's not going to be on the field to learn. But I mean, it makes the Omar Cooper stuff feel a little better. But he also fell to 161.
Yeah.
So I don't mind it. Like he got both of these he got all three of his tight ends at value. 7 picks on Laporta, 5. No, I guess that's math hard. 8 picks. 8 picks, and then another 6 picks down here. So, like, I like the team overall. I think Trevor Lawrence Goff is perfectly fine to stop at 2. That's like the borderline of me wanting to stop at 2 and not stop at 2 is like this. I'm gonna assume you prefer the 3 with those guys, considering that we went 3 with Lamar Jaden.
I've actually been building a lot more 2 quarterback teams this year than what I normally do, because it seems like everybody has shifted to 3, and I want to be different than the crowd. So
I think I've done a lot of 3, but it's more I take like 1 before round 10 and then 2 like Cam or Daniel Jones or CJ Stroud, Bryce Young, something like that. Or like Lamar and then 2 of those guys at the back end. If I go like Lamar plus Jackson Dart, like I'm probably generally stopping. But if I get an ADP follower, I generally just take it if it makes sense as well. So yeah, I think that team was fun. I think I'm ready to draft the second one. And for the second one, I think we're going to turn on some background music. What do you say to that?
That sounds good.
All right. So we're going to jump in another puppy to everybody, and we're going to jump in 15 seconds.
We never leave the rhyme. Fury. Endless. Relentless. Fantasy. Who waits? Immortal.
All right, we're waiting on several here. Let me go turn this down. I'll cycle through the songs. You can pick the background music. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
There's the first one.
You got some Tupac or Biggie?
No, this is just all stuff.
I'm only joking.
I can't play that.
I understand.
Yeah. These are the normal ones I play. And any of those catch your eye?
Having trouble hearing it.
Oh, are you? I put it as background, so.
Okay.
This is like the most like 90s style, like late 90s, early 2000s style.
Yeah, that's good.
Sound.
Let's go with that.
All right, we got the 105. We got Brew Crew at the 3. We have M Stockton at the 4. JT at the 6. JT is the other one that's probably up there and most likely to be in my drafts.
Okay.
And then we got King of Kings at the 8. I may have said that already. And Vaporware at the 12. I think Master Fisher listens. Shout out to everybody who popped in. Also, if you're just popping in, if you can smash a like, that'd be great. We got 40 watching. We got 20 likes. Also, if you're new to the channel and you haven't hit the sub yet, go ahead and hit the sub. I go live every Monday through Thursday, 4 p.m. Central, every Sunday night, 6:30 p.m. Are we all on or JSN here? Or are you?
I'm Jefferson over JSN.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Let's get weird. Let's get weird. So last time we did Genty over Jefferson. Any reason just to feel kind of thing?
I wanted to see the video mainly.
I kind of figured that was the reason. I kind of figured that was the reason. I just wanted to say something. I'm fine with a pull up at the JSN spot. I don't actually want to be like super underweight JSN. I do think he's a fine pick. And I kind of believe they're going to lean a little more on the pass in Seattle this year than the run. I think that their offseason moves kind of. Number one, they lost a lot on defense. I think they're gonna not be as dominant as well.
Yeah, agreed.
Got in with 11 spots. No sniping. And the pre-flow says nice blunt. Game type, my kind of guy, not afraid to pull up. Yeah. I don't mind doing it. I just don't do it all the time. I don't want to be like sub 3% or like sub 5% JSN. I also don't love like his playoff matchups either. So it does make it a little easier to kind of fade. The more I'm looking at it though, like CMC's playoff stuff does look a little better than I really want to admit, because he gets the Chiefs, the Chargers, and I don't like the Eagles matchup, but the Chiefs Chargers game, like if you go Chiefs Chargers and a Niner, like you get access to all 3 weeks of bringbacks. Just as a little tidbit information thing there.
Yeah, I've got very little McCaffrey this year. I don't want to fade him, but tough. He's so injury prone, you know.
Yeah, when he's not injured, he's RB1. Like every
True.
time though. Like I'm in the fade him thing too, and I'm not saying it feels the best, but
What's your percentage on CMC?
we're on the clock.
Oh, okay.
We have Derrick Henry here. We can take London. We can take
Let's go
Power.
London.
All right. I see where this is going. I know exactly what you're up to.
You've seen this build.
I've seen this script before. I've got 3.4% McCaffrey. I think it was earlier.
Okay.
I want to be between 4 and 5. So I do think that some of the market will eventually put Genty above him. I think that's going to become more common. And I want all of my McCaffrey at the 9 or 10.
Yeah.
And it's kind of where I'm at. I want him back there. I think that that's going to be something that happens. And every time I build a McCaffrey team, at the end of it, you look at it and you're like, this could be awesome. Like it never, like looking at the finished product, honestly, never feels bad, but it might feel bad week 7. Whenever you look it up and you have, like, it's going to feel bad week 7 one way or another. You're going to look it up, you're going to have 6%, and you're going to be like, I wish I didn't fade him a little. Or you're going to look it up, you're going to have 14%, you're going to be like, why did I take the injury guy here? All right, so we're on the clock. Breece Hall, Devonta Smith, Achane, Kyron. I kind of like Breece here. What do you think?
What do you think of Ladd? Is he gone?
He's not, but let's go Breece. I'm gonna veto this time.
All right. I don't have any Breece. So.
Well, the reason I know you don't take Breece, but it is the Week 17 game against Jefferson.
Okay.
And
that makes sense.
Brees is always on the left side of the board, and Jefferson's almost always on the right side of the board. So having a Brees Jefferson team is going to be very unique. So that's why I pulled that trigger. And what do you think about the Week 17 game stacking? Because I don't ever see you do it. So
I mean, I do it quite a bit on New Orleans, Atlanta, Cincy, Baltimore, but I don't take a lot of Jets, so
yeah.
You see, I take a lot of Vikings, so I don't.
Yeah.
I don't mix that a lot.
Right.
What I will say is I got a super flex team, Rottweiler to the finals last year, 30 team final.
Yeah.
And Brees Hall was on it somehow, even though I only had like 1 or 2%, and he scored 20 plus for me, so I like that.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, we got a new member here, so we got to play.
Nice.
Welcome to the Hoop Crew.
Thanks, Frank. Welcome back. Now that you're a member, go watch the Gunnar Ross episode, the Eliminator episode. What do you think of that? Game tight.
I was surprised that he didn't like his team, but after seeing it with Jarquez Hunter or whatever he had on there, the fact that he was able to run all the way with that what kind of blew my mind. But and he only drafted how many teams? Something like 15 or something.
I think it was 7.
7. Wow.
7.
So
all right, so we're about on the clock here. My ranks obviously have Scatabo number 1.
Let's do scat.
If we can't. All right, so McMillan, Evans, McLaurin, Colson, Loveland, Jameson Williams, Waddle, Devontae Adams.
Let's do Loveland.
Speaking my language here, I love this. I kind of thought JT would take Scatabo. I've moved Scatabo all the way up to pick 38 or 39. I'm not going to play scared. So, and you're going to hate this, by the way. I actually just today moved up CD Lamb 1 spot ahead of Justin Jefferson because I like the Week 17 game so much with Scatabo versus, like, I think the Scatabo plus CD Lamb could just be what you need in the end. Sorry, suck ass, says JT. you sound real sorry. I mean, it's not, it's suckas, but I read it as suck ass because I can. I have the power, so I can read it how I want. All right, so we're up in 3. Do you want another RB here? There's a lot of solid ones left. Or do we want to just triple down on this wide receiver core?
I know you like Swift, so that's what I would be.
Yeah, building out the team stack.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got I like Swift. I like Devontae Adams here quite a bit. I kind of think Devontae Adams is getting slept on in a lot of situations. But I think Swift kind of fits the team overall better. Like, and this is something I've talked a lot about. I like double anchor receiver. I think 2 receivers through the first 4 rounds and then just fully leaning into those guys is going to be like one of the best like finals team. Like, if you show up with a team like that to a finals, I think you're going to feel the best about it. Yeah. That's kind of where I'm at. So the team for the audio listeners, we got Justin Jefferson, Drake London. We got Brees Hall, Colson Loveland, DeAndre Swift. So are we pulling up a player here? Well, let's see. Floyd 0801 here is a wild card. They've got Naked Lamar at 42. And then they took Rome at 55. So I don't think they're going to take a Caleb, but our gap here has to, if he wants him back, he knows that. I personally think that we could probably push Caleb to 77, maybe, if he gets to us, because both Rome and Burden are on the right side of us, and we have the other two pieces. But that would be up to you if you would want to push it, or if there's anything worth like even trying to push it for, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Well, he'd snipe me.
I'd be inclined to push Caleb.
Where are you at on Tyler Warren or Marvin Harris?
I like Harrison, of course.
Let's do Harrison then.
All right.
Like, it kind of fits what we're doing. I think he's got high upside, high weekly or single week upside too. They have a pretty good week 17 matchup. Caleb Williams does go ahead of us. So we're looking at doing some backstacking stuff anyway. Where are you at on Jalen Hurts? Like, I personally can't get there. I'm having a lot of trouble with the Eagles in general. They do have a really good regular season schedule. That postseason schedule is absolutely nasty.
It is. I'm trying to take it more often because he goes kind of late, but I've never been a big Hurts guy.
I mean, he went into the offices and told them he doesn't want to run this year, supposedly. Like,
yeah, if he's not running, where are the points coming from?
And like AJ Brown's gone, and he was the one kind of exposing like the weirdness in the locker room and stuff. So I don't know. Everything there feels weird to me, and maybe that's really bad process to like be spending thousands of dollars on something that feels weird or doesn't. But it feels weird to me, and I don't. All right, so we're back on the clock. What do we want to do?
Caleb's gone?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was a mistake.
10 seconds. Chuba, Ramondre, Pierce. Pierce?
Yeah, I never take him. So
Yeah, do it on my money. No, like Caleb went before us.
okay.
We never had the opportunity.
Okay, I didn't see it.
So, and then like it would have been Jalen Hurts or Dak, and neither one of them makes sense, right?
Right.
So we kind of just had to do what we had to do there. MHA has weekly upside. They can trade him to a good situation any week, says Slayton. 11 and 12 spot. Good spot for Lamb Scat combo. Yeah, they are. Like I'm gonna start taking Lamb at the 11, or I think I'm gonna start taking Lamb at like the 10, and just doing the Lamb Scat combo at pick 39. I think is what I'm going to start doing, because I think that makes a lot of sense. I don't think you're going to get you're not going to get Dak on a lot of those teams, but I think you could build it out a lot of different ways as well. I spent thousands on women, and that doesn't feel weird. Money well spent for the experience, says M. Stockton. So who's number 39 for the Dolphins? You got the jersey back there.
Zonka.
I thought so, but I didn't want to say that. And then obviously the 13,
Yeah.
Is 13 retired?
Yeah.
I thought it was.
I think it might be retired twice.
Really?
Yeah.
So it got retired, then somebody unretired so Marino could wear it, and then it got retired again?
I know it's in the Ring of Fame for a 72 player who wore 13.
All right, so we're on the clock here. Mahomes.
Let's go Downs.
That makes sense.
If you like it.
Yeah. Downs actually makes a lot of sense here. Do the double stack, come back around, take Kyler probably. With the Jefferson, we've already got the week 17 bring back thing. We're definitely going to be thinner at running back, but I don't mind the Brees Hall plus Swift double anchor thing. I don't think it's that bad. What do you think? Do you think? I know you said you like to go robust, but
yeah, I mean, I mix it up. I've actually been doing a lot of true zero running back builds, and where you're drafting a running back in round 8 or later, sometimes round 10, and it feels gross, but I'm doing it.
Yeah, I'm having a really hard. I think the anchor wide receivers or running backs feel fine, but those do feel gross this year. Like, they really feel gross. Now, we could do Kyler, or we could take Harold Fannin.
Oh, I like Kyler.
I know. Fannin, another one of those, like, that price, like, it's continually falling.
Yeah.
I feel pretty good about. I didn't like zero him in the big board. I wanted to, but I was scared to, because you knew they were going to take somebody, right?
Yeah, I like his skill set and what I saw last year from him.
Yeah,
his price though is off to me. So,
well, Andrews and Kelsey go after him in offenses that we expect to be good, right?
Right.
And they just added a first round and a near first round receiver to the offense. With Batonio retiring as well, you do wonder if he's going to have to stay in a block a little more. They didn't have a good offensive line last year, and they did improve, or add people, but Batonio was a solid player for years. Like, he was kind of the one piece they had last year. So, and Fannin, they kept him in the block a bit last year. So I wonder if that won't end up hurting him a little more than we think. But Todd Monken has used tight ends well in the past, right?
Right.
Thank you for popping in and smashing the like, Bestball and Call. And for anybody who's not subbed to Bestball and Call, give him a follow, give Nice and Blunt a follow, give Hartman a follow, give GAB for life a follow as well. All right, so Jonathan Brooks never makes it here. We have to take him, right?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
I'm not even looking anymore at what's available. I think we get a 10-pick fall on a player who is just skyrocketing up the board at a position we're weak at. Like, I don't think there's any thought there, right?
Yeah, I mean, I was getting him in round 18 in big board, but
those teams feel good, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
I think he's my third most drafted big board player.
Really?
A running back.
Okay.
I don't know. I have it up over here. Let's look at it. 5th.
Wow.
Rashad White's a win. Emmett Johnson's probably a loss. Claiborne, he was just a dart. Dowdle feels fine. Scatterbo feels fine. Swift feels fine.
B-Rob, I like that.
Yeah, most of that was like the super late price as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're about back on the clock here. We're not really worried about quarterback at all. Do we take Kelsey? Do we take Andrews? Do we?
I actually like Likely, but
we can do that.
Those two.
We can do that.
Okay.
I don't get to Likely as much because I much prefer the other two. But yeah, let's go ahead and do that. The neighbor stuff does make it to where I have 6%. Like I definitely want to stay around between 6 and 8%. I'm probably not going to end overweight likely. I do prefer Goddard, Andrews, and Kelsey.
Who? You're going to get this next pick on your own. Do a good job. I'll be right back.
All right. Sounds good. No one ever drafts Chuba and says, gonna smash weeks 15 through 17. Absolutely not. That is like, you draft Chuba and you're like, I hope he's alive in weeks 15 through 17. That's all you that's all you're hoping for when you draft old Chuba. You just gotta hope he's alive. You gotta hope. You might as well just facts, absolute facts. So the next pick, I think, is pretty obvious. I'll just cue it up. We'll see if we get him. But it'll be Daniel Jones if Daniel Jones makes it back. And if not, we might just pull up Dalton Kincaid. The running backs are pretty gross here, although we could do a team stack here with Tyrone Tracy as well. But I do feel like we kind of need a quarterback with the next pick. The Daniel Jones would make the most sense. So Mr. Fisher here takes the naked Daniel Jones to pair with the week 17 with Harold Fannin. We got I'm fine pushing quarterback though. We have the Breece Hall out. We have the Tua out. We have the Ugly out.
All right, I'm back.
Well, Daniel Jones went, so we can't get him. Yeah. Daniel Jones went to the guy who drafted Harold Fannin over here.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. But we can't take him is the moral of the story. If Tracy's here, I would have definitely wanted him. So what do you like here?
I like Cam Ward a lot this year.
I think. What about Omar Cooper? You good with Cooper?
Bring back is good.
We'll take Cam Ward and we'll see what happens. Cooper would have got us into the Jets. I don't love the Geno Smith pick, but it would have set us up for a second quarterback as a late one. Lean in on Kyler, and I know that you probably want to do something with that later. So that would have left that open a little more as well. I kind of like betting. If I'm on Breece, I think that betting on either Sadiq or Omar Cooper kind of makes sense. Because if Breece is worth that price, I feel like one of Sadiq or Cooper is having a really solid season at ADP. Because that means the Jets offense is running pretty well, right? So as soon as you make the Breece bet, you're kind of already locked into the offense being better than it has been.
Somebody sniped us.
Yeah, I mean, he that's his ADP. That's not really a snipe. Are you in on Jawan Jennings here? Do we want to do?
Yeah, I like Jennings.
Especially
with our stack there.
Yeah, he's another guy I'm going to be like 6% on. Like I don't think he's a bad pick, but I do kind of prefer the players around him.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of his when I watch him, but the fact that he's got Addison and Jefferson next to him, he's going to be running wide open, I think.
Yeah, and as they said, Cooper was past ADP. Jennings, I do think that the Vikings were like one of the single worst landing spots he could have landed in.
Really?
Yeah, I did not like that landing spot.
What
at all.
what if the Vikings finish top 5 offense this year?
I think it's because Addison, Kyler are absolutely, or Addison and Jefferson are absolutely cooking. And I think that it will be more on the Hawkinson redemption arc than the Jennings redemption arc, but I could be wrong. Like, KOC's never really had a. Did he have a third receiver Darnold's year that was like super useful?
KFC?
KOC, Kevin O'Connell, the head coach, the head coach for the Vikings. Because I think that year it was Addison and Jefferson, and I mean, every once in a while a third option would have a spike week, and down here like that's fine, right? But Jennings is going to kind of try to be that third solid option. They've also never really had a guy as talented as Jennings as a third option either.
Yeah, and I mean, a lot depends on how Kyler rebounds this year. If Kyler can look more like he did 2-3 years ago,
right?
I think Minnesota can do some things.
All right, so we're almost back on the clock. We got bailed out with the Jonathan Brooks pick, I think. We could do Sadiq, we could do Juwan Johnson, we could do Hawkinson for the big sack, or we can't. JT's just trying, like he's just sniping us for like trying to make you mad. So
Jonah Coleman, do you like him?
Not really, but it's a fine pick here.
Okay.
This is where I have him ranked. I have him ranked at 161.
Yeah.
He's 10 picks past ADP.
That's kind of why I like it.
Yeah. I have him ranked at 160. I had some of those other guys ranked ahead of him, but it makes a lot of sense because I feel like those two could be our anchor. We got a big upside here in Jonathan Brooks. And then, like, why not take some swings on some late guys as well?
Yeah, I think Coleman could have, a goal line role for the Broncos for sure. So,
right, and I mean, you're just betting on a J.K. Dobbins injury, which probably isn't the single worst bet you could ever make.
Yeah, I have a hard time clicking that guy for sure.
I don't, but it's probably wrong as well. So we got I mean, I'm pretty good with just these two at tight end. I don't know.
I am too.
So we got B-Rob up here. We got Dylan Sampson. We got Flournoy. We could bring Calvin Ridley up.
I like B-Rob if he's there.
I do too. I've got 13% of him. He fits our bye weeks and stuff as well, really well. And I think that attacking two running backs in this range makes a lot of sense for this specific team.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I mean, Ridley might make it back. If not, I don't know if there's a player I haven't clicked yet that I might see if you're interested in the last round.
All right.
I'll go ahead and say it, see if JT really wants to snipe us. Chimere DK. I think that, like, with the Cam Ward, I think that if we're just looking for a spike week guy, we feel really solid at wide receiver because we have the capital up here, Jefferson, London. We got Harrison, Pierce, Downs, right? And then Jennings. We're probably going to add, like, maybe one, maybe two. I feel like our quarterbacks are fine now. I feel like our tight ends are fine. Like, I kind of feel like the only position we need help at is quarterback. And and then we have 2 free picks at the end of the draft to kind of do whatever we want with. We could throw that one of them away with DK. Or we could take real players. Like, it's up to you. Oh no, you put it on the street. Just put them in my queue. Exactly. Maybe the real test is to get him on your team. Maybe I'm not serious about it, and I'm just trying to get you to take him at 211. But yeah, I do. I like this team. I like this team quite a bit. What do you think about the Breece Hall being on this team? Because you weren't a big fan.
I'm not a big fan of the Jets in general, but
yeah,
Breece Hall is a talented player.
All right,
I'll give you that.
Which one do we want?
I want Ridley.
I'm super glad he came back, actually. And that kind of takes the DK thing off the board. Maybe you still like it. I don't know. And then I think I know what we want to do here. Yeah, so go ahead and go back to the Breece Hall.
Yeah, he's super talented. I kind of wish he would have got traded, but I do think he's going to, score a lot of points this year as long as he can stay healthy. So I like the bring back that you're thinking about there. That's something I don't do a lot of, and I should probably
like the
little more
pick here?
Yep.
I think we go ahead and lock it up because we kind of have a free pick. And like, if you're gonna pull Jefferson up, it makes sense to try, like, if Breece does make it back, to do that specific one, because it's not going. You're going to have a lot of teams out there with Jefferson plus Cooper or Jefferson plus Sadiq, because the later it goes, the more wider range, right? Breece Hall never falls back like pick 31, and very rarely does Jefferson go on this side of the board. So I do think that, just if you're gonna move Jefferson all the way up, this is still after Breece Hall's ADP.
Yeah.
So I think that it was just kind of a. I doubt that. I bet that's like a less than 1% owned combination kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna force that bring back, I like Breece over anybody else for the Jets for sure.
Yeah. So, and Breece has that receiving upside as well. We definitely not expecting the Jets to be leading that game.
Yeah.
Assuming that Jefferson's worth that pick and Kyler's worth that pick. Probably not a Jefferson. They're probably at least a average team, and I don't know if the Jets are going to be an average team. That all of London's good weeks were with Penix. No, I get it. GameTight is a Dolphins fan who loves Tua. I don't want zero Tua. There are definitely Tua could start, Penix could come in and relieve him, and then Penix could get hurt, and then Tua's back.
Here's the bull case for Tua. If he starts and they win and he stays healthy, he's not giving up that job. I mean, they're going to keep running him out there.
All right, what receiver do we want here? I think, or do we want a receiver?
We do.
All right. Do you have somebody in mind?
I actually really like the guy you got queued there.
Oh, nice. Let's do it. I haven't selected him post draft yet. Some PTSD for the Wan'Dale Robinson signing. But I don't think it's the single worst thing you could click.
I think he's talented. I mean,
so we got the triple double stack here. Actually, we got 4 double stacks because we have Brian Robinson plus Drake London as well. But we got Kyler Murray, Cam Moore, Tua, Breece Hall, DeAndre Swift, Jonathan Brooks, Jonah Coleman, Brian Robinson. That feels pretty solid, right?
Pretty thin, but
you think
solid.
It's thin? I think it feels solid. I really
do. You? Okay.
Yeah. And then we got Jefferson, London, Marv, double stack Alec Pierce and Josh Downs, Juwan Jennings, Calvin Ridley, Chimere DK. So we got the double in Minnesota. We got the double in Tennessee. We got the double in Indy. Then we got Colson Loveland and Isaiah Likely as some one-offs there. And Marvin Harrison one-off. I like it. I think going 8 receivers with all the doubles does make sense as well. Imagine them getting to pay to a 40 mil forever instead of 2 years of cost-controlled Penix. I mean, they aren't paying to a 40 mil.
Yeah, Miami is.
Yeah, Miami's paying Tua. Like, Atlanta is paying him nothing. Like, so,
Yeah.
like, it's the Russell Wilson thing. Hey, thank you for popping in. Let's review. It sounds like he's leaving. Let's go ahead and review his team real quick. We got a 3-5-7-3 here. We got Joe Burrow, Baker Mayfield, and Michael Penix. He says you're wrong on Tua. Look at this. Are you taking that personal?
No.
No. We got Ashton Jeanty, Chase Brown, Blake Corum, Kenneth Gainwell, and Tyler Algier. Thoughts?
I like that running back room a lot.
It is fun.
Yeah.
It is fun. T. Higgins, Egbuka, Christian Watson, Cortland Sutton, Rashid Shaheed, Jalen McMillan, Zachariah Branch. Solid as well.
Yep. I like that too.
Andrews, Otten, Terrence Ferguson.
This guy knows how to build.
Yeah, he does. Frank, we all know Frank. We all know he knows how to build. Yeah, like, we'll get into this. Like, this is where I land. Is Tua is kind of a stopgap for putting Penix back out there because the future of Atlanta. Like, now, if Tua is being successful, and let's say they're like 7-5, they're probably going to keep Tua out there and sign him to a longer deal, and then just not use the 5th-year option on Penix, right? But if it's even a 500 season, I do think they'll lean towards seeing what they have at Penix. So I do think that they have to be an above 500 team for Tua to keep the job. Is kind of where I land, but we'll find out.
I mean, he's got weapons and he's capable of putting up 70. So there's that.
Yeah, he has. I mean, he was a top. What did he finish in that year? Was it top 3? Was he like? He was like top 5, I think, for sure in fantasy quarterback, right? 2 years ago.
2 years ago, I think it was maybe 3 years ago, but
Yeah, it was 3 years ago.
yeah. But he did have the 70-point game against the Broncos.
I guess he only finished 9th. So I thought he finished higher than that in that year.
Top 10, though.
Yeah, top 10. I mean, and we're getting him in the last round. All right, so let's review Brew Crew's team. We got a 3-6-7-2 here. We got Jalen Hurts, Brock Purdy, Fernando Mendoza. Running backs, Travion Henderson, Rashad White, Aaron Jones, Tank Bigsby, Braylon Allen, Jadon Blue. Thoughts?
I like it. I mean, you're going to need some things to break right, for sure. It's pretty thin. But Jadon Blue, I'm kind of warming up to that pick, and Braylon Allen.
Yeah,
So-
I'm not warming up to Braylon Allen, but I am warming up to Jadon Blue.
Okay.
I think that the 3-headed backfield stuff was. I don't think it's true. I just don't think it's true. Braylon, yeah, I am not going to buy it again this year.
I don't draft him at all, but Steve.
We got Jamar Chase, Zay Flowers, pulled up Zay for the Week 17 correlation. Mike Evans, Parker Washington, Travis Hunter for the double. Omar Cooper, Jeremy Bernard. Actually really like this wide receiver room. It sucks that neither one of your quarterbacks made it to you. and then Bowers Goddard. Very solid team once again by Brew Crew. But he went week 17 here. So he got the Mike Evans and he got Goddard for that game. So maybe that's what he was going for, is to stack up that game, but then to have the one-offs in this game. That could make sense because like Jalen Hurts could have like the tush push stuff if he does decide to run the ball. Jaden Blue must be looking good in helmet, shorts, and tees. Yeah, he did last year too. I have very few Braylon teams. Did it? Yeah. Oh, got it. Game tight. Let's go. They must have got Alfred Blues filmed by mistake. We got M. Stockton, 3.672. Mass effort, Tyler Shuck, and Bryce Young. Running back, Derrick Henry, Vashal Tootin, JCM, Keaton Mitchell. After ADP, Mike Washington, Devon Claiborne. Wide receivers, Puka, Olave, Tedero McMillan, Jaden Reed, Xavier Worthy, Trey Harris, Jalen Knoll, again, then Tyler Warren and Juwan Johnson. Thoughts?
I like this team a lot. Receiver room is very strong. Can you scroll up to the running backs again? Yeah, what do you think of Mike Washington? I mean, I've got way too much of him right now.
I think the community was really dumb to move him up to 135 or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was vocal about that when it happened. I'm like, I'll take a little. But it really felt like the Vashal Tootin from the year before. And they were basically pricing him at his ceiling. If he would have went to the Commanders, like, would we really be pricing him in the 9th round? I don't think so. Because of the capital that he got taken with. So I was always like a little skeptical that he goes in round 3. I thought he would go between round 3 and 4. And I was thinking it was more like 4. But he fell past that. But I honestly think it's a good situation. Like, I think he landed in a good spot.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at. I keep moving him down because he doesn't have a path to like very much playing time unless Genty's hurt. And like, you could see Bigsby maybe doing a little bit more, right? You could see all like Katron Allen getting a little more. You could see Emmett Johnson like carving out a little bit of a role. Like, it's really hard to see with all the coach speak going on with Mike Washington to really carve out an actual piece of that offense without an injury. Like, so true. I don't hate it, and I do want to be in on Washington at that price, but I think it requires a team that he's the 5th, 6th option, which is what he is here. So I want to ask you about Keaton Mitchell. Keaton Mitchell was on the clock after ADP, and you said no. And we were thin at running back. What's your take on it?
Yeah, I mean, I've got big bags of him, so I know you're not really in on it, but when I watch him, he's fast and talented, so I'm in on the Chargers as an offense. I think they could finish number 1, but he's injury prone, so there's that.
I'm out on him at price. I still think he's way too high, but like, I love the player. Like, I see what everybody sees. I just don't believe what everybody believes.
Yeah.
With the offense is all. Like, and
you don't see them finishing number 1?
No, I
think
KC's clearly the 3rd best in that division. But I think that Keaton Mitchell, I don't see him getting the 8 touches a game everybody, like 8 to 10 touches a game everybody thinks he's going to get. I think he's in like the 5 to 7 touch a game range. And if you're in 5 to 7 touch a game range, like, if you break a 70-yarder, that's a solid week, but you got what, like 79 yards, no receptions, and a touchdown? Like, that's 15 points ish, right? So that's a good week, a start of a week, but is that really this big upside swing that everybody thinks? If you get 10 touches a week, maybe he breaks a 25-yarder and the 60-yarder, right? And at that point, like, he's a really good pick at cost. I don't think that that's something they're going to do, and I think as soon as they get inside the 20, Keaton Mitchell is completely off the field.
Yeah,
I don't see
him as a goal line player, but
Yeah.
I do see him as somebody who could be like A-Chain from a few years ago, his rookie year, you know? So,
And as C-Mike says, that's why I take Vidal.
yeah.
And I'm still in on Vidal because, like, I think that Vidal is way more likely to see the inside the 20 carries if Hampton's hurt than Keaton. I think that he will get the high value touches. So I'm just making that bet instead of this bet. I'm also hoping, kind of like the Egbuka price, I'm hoping the Keaton Mitchell price comes down because I would like to be in on Keaton. I like the player. I just have a hard time with the price. But like here, I think taking him at 141 a little after ADP is fine. It's still way before my ranking of him, but I would be in, like, anytime he falls a couple picks, like I do entertain it. Like, every once in a while I will just make the click because I don't want zero, and I do want to be in on the Chargers offense as in some degree, almost all my teams. But I mean, I think that in this room though, like Henry, Tootin, and then like him, JCM are your like big swing guys. I think it makes a lot of sense to have them as well.
Yeah.
All right, so we got JT here. We got a 2-6-7-3. Josh Allen, Drake May, Cam Scadabo, Ramondre, J.K. Dobbins, Chris Rodriguez, Tyler Tracy, George Holani, JSN, Nico Collins, DJ Moore, Chris Godwin, Romeo Dobbs, Trey Tucker, and Kayshon Boutte. Then TJ Hawkinson, partner, and Njoku. A very solid, very, very solid.
Yeah, he's got that stacked up nice. I'll say that.
Yeah, he really does. He's got the Ramondre, the Dobbs, and the Kayshon Boutte, assuming that he stays there. That's a very solid team. I don't love every Josh Allen team I look at. This one I think is good. I think it's well built all the way through. I kind of think that if you take Josh Allen, you're forced almost to go to like late tight ends. It's kind of how I feel about it. And I believe we got one more review. Let me double check. I'm going to stay on and do one more puppy. You're welcome to stay. You're welcome to leave if you need to leave.
I'll stick around if you'll have me, but I'm going to check on something real fast.
Yeah, that sounds all good. I'm checking on something right now as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was it for the reviews, but
Okay.
we're going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and jump in. Do we want to do we're just going to do another puppy.
Good.
And I'm going to go ahead and queue up, everybody. We are going to queue up for this puppy, and we're going to queue up in 15 seconds.
Bestball together, rats. We never leave the brine. Fury, endless, breaks, relentless, fantasy, reigns. Who wins? Immortal.
All right, the pre-flow is strong again. Pre-flow, strong again. So I saw a bullish video on the official Chargers YouTube of McDaniel's first or second day saying Vidal was getting good jobs at the end. Yeah. Charlie Kohler, game tight, doesn't miss stacks, and I respect. Yeah, no, he does not. Like, like if you need a lesson in stacking, like just look at a game tight team. Absolutely. I saw Kohler again on the sidekick earlier on Legendary Coach Speak. Well, on the Legendary Coach Speak thing also, he was literally saying, he's like, yeah, we had to have a talk with Sacrilegious and we moved, and we had to move Kohler down because Sac was the only one that believes in him. By the way, if you guys are just popping in, if you haven't liked the video, go ahead and hit the like. Also, if you're new to the channel and you haven't hit the sub yet, go ahead and hit the sub for me. Yeah, but yeah, it was pretty funny. And it made it even more funny because I watched the Sacrilegious with JSU the other day. And Sacrilegious was talking about how giddy he gets. He's like, man, I get so excited when I see Charlie Kohler on the sidekick. He's like, man, I love it. Like, so it all adds up to, yeah, it probably was just Sacrilegious being like, yeah, let's draft all of the Charlie Kohler. I will say that I moved Njoku down today. Like, I will say that. Well, we got the 9. We got Buddy Man at the 10. We got Brew Crew at the 11. We got C Money at the 12. We got Natball at the 8. We got Sladen at the 7. We got Gunner at the 5. We got Ribeye at the 2. And Hockey Hooligan, I believe you've been in a couple of these. Are you watching over on X? If you are, come over to the YouTube side and smash the like. Let's go with what do you think about taking Lamb here?
I like it.
Do something different this time.
Yeah.
Like we just kind of have semi-even exposures through this. I don't want to have I know you don't mind those heavy exposure things. How much Jefferson do you have? I'm gonna get, let me take a guess. Actually, let's let the chat guess. We're gonna put a poll up. How much JJ does Game Tight have? All right, we are on the clock, and then we'll finish the poll. So we got
chain, baby.
Yeah, I forced you to take the CD Lamb. We'll take A-Chan there. So we'll go under 10% for the first option, 10 to 16% for the second option, 16 to 25% for the third option, and enough as the last option. All right, so hopefully the poll works this time. We got the poll up. I think if I do this, nope, it just blocks you. So there we go. 1 for under 10%, 2 for 10 to 16%, 3 for 16 to 25%, and 4 for basically way enough, like anything over 25%. All right, looks like the poll's actually working today. That's good. So let me move the poll to this side real quick. That way you could see the board on this side. We'll give it some time. I have a guess. My guess is 4. I'm going to guess it's like 31%. Like, I'm going to guess it's like a lot, but not like a gritty a lot. But not like, that's my guess. We'll find out. Let's do this. And then, so there was no button for 95% more than me. 95% being that 100% is what he's saying. Hey, fellas. But yeah, I like I've started to really like the land price, mainly because of the week 17 game. I like that Lions Dallas game. To me, feels like, the more I think about it, I think it's just I said Lions. The Giants. The
Yeah.
Giants.
Giants.
Cowboys. It just feels like, to me, the game you might need. It just really does. All right, we're going to close the poll down after our second pick here, and then you can let us know. All right, we're about on the clock. I don't do the neighbors thing ever, but I have done it a couple times with Lamb. I think that this room probably, I mean, Alave Fallen is fun. What do you want to do here?
I like neighbors.
You like neighbors?
Yeah.
I would be fine with either one of those.
Yeah.
I mean, neighbors goes. I mean, Alave
Right.
Fallen is pretty fun.
Javante.
Take Javante, and do we want to make sure we get the Scatabo? We'll take Javante.
Either one.
We'll take him, and if we don't get Scatabo, it's fine. It's all like a Dallas stack doesn't require Scatabo. I do think that pick is fun. I think 4th round Josh Allen is kind of where he needs to be. I like Ladd a lot as well. And you were asking about him last draft. So I think that these picks, hopefully we can get one of those 3. Have you been taking any Josh Jacobs?
No.
None?
Pre-draft, I looked at it. I had maybe 1 or 2 teams. And, you know, I had him in the final last year, week 17. And in my Rottweiler Superflex.
I had him as well.
And he did nothing for me. And I've just never been a fan. And so I'm pretty happy with that fade right now.
All right. Buddy man here going to take Scatabo. I can feel it. He did not. Do we want to do
it?
Let's do it. Let's do this. Like I feel really good about this. Yeah, we got it. We got the thing, and we got the H-hand fitting in the middle.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Yeah, and now we can build out. Hopefully, we can get Dak at 81. I doubt he gets there. I'm perfectly fine just stacking Dart with Scatabo, honestly. Now, I will tell Naf God here, if we don't get Dak, you better be taking Dart at 80 because he's not making it past 88. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you right now, if you want him, you're gonna have to take him. You're gonna have to take him early. Just friendly warning. So, what is the percent?
It's 27. I looked at it.
Ooh, barely over.
It's barely eclipsed.
Yeah,
number 3.
As I said,
but it's climbing.
It's climbing. Got it. I said 31%, so I was pretty close. Yeah, how comfortable or uncomfortable are you with that?
Very comfortable.
Very comfortable.
I view him as the best wide receiver in football, so that's my take.
He is the best wide receiver in football. Kyler does make me feel better, but Kyler also doesn't make me feel great.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
If it was, I don't know who would have made me feel great about it, to be honest.
Kyler can actually throw a pretty good deep ball, though, and he's accurate.
And Jefferson's actually, I feel like he would be awesome at adjusting in a broken down play. And he's never really had a quarterback that's able to do that. So, I mean, I would love Devontae Adams or DJ Moore here. Do you like Adams?
I would prefer Quinshawn, but I'm okay with it.
Let's do Adams.
All right.
Yeah, let's do Adams. We got the. I do like Quinshawn a lot. We're very strong here at running back. right? We have 3 different bye weeks. We got a ADP faller here on Adams is kind of why.
Okay.
And Judkins, like, if we took Judkins there, I think we have to stop at 4 running backs.
I agree.
And sometimes I just like keeping the options open for other things. I mean, do you ever take Jadarian Price?
Yeah, I'm 20+% on him. So
We could do that. We could do Carnell Tate.
yeah, I prefer Tate or Harrison.
Which one do you want?
I would lean into Harrison, I guess.
Sounds good. I definitely won't have any Achane Harrison teams. So
Yeah.
So I'm warming up to Harrison being a solid pick though.
He's talented.
Well, like, I think I'm hating on the Arizona offense a little too much. I'm not going to be bullish on them. I'll tell you that. But like, we're paying. It's round 6. Like, all we need for this ADP to be paid off is like 800 yards and 7 touchdowns or something, and that feels very doable. It doesn't feel like out of the, like, even on a mediocre, like, he basically done that last year, right?
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, Brian Thomas and Harrison seem mispriced to me. I just feel like
Yeah.
they are second, third round talent, and you know, I'm gonna take them too much, but they're just really good. So,
I want to shout out Chiato here. You're gonna lose a lot of money this year, fading Scatterbo, boy. Like, that's all I'm gonna say. You're gonna lose a lot of money just hating on Scatterbo for no reason. It's all like, it's your money. You're allowed to lose it. But yeah, he had 600 yards and 4 touchdowns, but he also missed a bunch of games.
true.
What he missed, I'm looking it up right now.
He missed a lot of games because I had bags of him last year.
He missed 5, so he missed 5 games.
He missed more than that, though. I mean,
Well, he missed parts of a lot of other games. Are we gonna get that? Nat Ball is probably gonna take Dak just to get at us for threatening. Oh no! So I mean, this is a smash, right?
oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we. Hopefully everything's good. Give me a second. My second monitor just flickered and like lost connection for some random reason. We're good. We're good though. As long as the main monitor's good, like I'm good. Dude, what percent of teams do you really? Me. If I advance at rate, it would be an improvement. So, the last 2 years ago, I advanced 32%. The last 2 years, I've been under like 13% or something, like real low. Like, I was supposed to advance like 14% of my teams last year going into the last week, which was low, and it dropped all the way to 11% from the end. Like, okay, well, let's what do we want here? Godwin again?
Yeah.
How low are you on Quentin Johnson?
I like him, but I only like him if I have
Herbert.
Yeah.
So like, I was going into that week, I was supposed to advance like 13% of the teams. After the Sunday night game, I was supposed to advance like 14.2 or something. And then the Monday night game took me all the way down to 11%. Like, it's the single worst thing that could have happened was all of the Monday night team. I lost like 40 some teams in the Monday night game last year.
That's
Like,
brutal.
it was awful. Like, it was bad. It was bad. Yeah, like, do I think that I'm going to run that bad this year? I hope not. Like, it's just, yeah, it was not a fun day. Like, because I went into the week not supposed to advance that much, and then Sunday went like perfect, and I gained like 32 teams, and I was supposed to gain more teams in the Monday night because most of I forget who that Monday night game was, but I was supposed to gain some more some more advanced teams that Monday night game, just based on who I had available, and it just didn't work out. I can't remember what happened. It was probably Michael Wilson because he ruined my whole season.
Yeah. My prediction this year is Who Crew kicks some ass. So
I think we got a lot of sharp people here.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Not really putting a like goal out there today. I might just do another one. I might not. I don't know. Like, if you want to like the stream. If you're new to the channel, hit the sub. I go live every Monday through Thursday. I also give away drafters tickets every week. I'm going to be able to give more away this week as well. They're going to let me give away a mini ticket every week too, but it's going to be on a different day. I'm just going to kind of randomly, basically whenever we randomly, okay, we're back on the clock. I don't take a lot of Stafford. Do we want to do that? Do we want to do Jacoby, Pearsall? 5 seconds.
I like Golden, but
didn't get there.
Okay.
I think Stafford's fine.
Stafford's good.
Stafford's fine. If Gainwell comes back, I don't mind Gainwell as a fourth to this. He's also a bring back for that game. If Golden's here, I'm perfectly fine with Golden as well. I wouldn't even hate George Kittle for this team. So we got I think that the Stafford pick means we could stop it too if we have to. And we're not going to have a lot of Lamb plus Adams Stafford teams either. So Gainwell is here. Do you like
Gainwell?
Yeah, so that gives us a week 17 bring back situation in the Stafford game as well. So we have the Adams plus Lamb, which will be fairly uncommon. Like, it's not going to be unique, but it'll be a little uncommon. Then we have the week 17 correlation in both games as well. So I think that this is a pretty fun little build we have here. And then, although I don't love the HN price, I do love that week 17 game versus the Bills. It feels pretty inevitable, honestly. Missed the draft, took a Willie break, stream was slow. I'm 55. Do it. You won't. One more. I might do another one. I don't know. I'm just kind of chilling today. I did my rankings. I don't love the puppy this year. I've kind of already talked about it. I've only done 20. I think this was 30 of them. But yeah, so,
it's not my favorite contest either. But you can get wild on it, you know.
Yeah.
So
I don't care about playoffs for this shark build lobby, drafting to advance and pray. Yeah, like, I care about the playoffs and everything because you have to make any money, you have to get through. You do have to advance out as well. So, like, you have to be successful at every level. But yeah, I don't remember what happened in week 14 Monday night game last year. But all I know is that it was like the worst combination of things. And I believe it was a player I had a bag of that went off that none of my teams, like all the teams that had him were already advancing and it didn't help any and only hurt me. Like, I think it was like one of those. So Andrews, Goddard, Kincaid, Shakir, Coker, what do we want?
I like Andrews.
I love Andrews. I think that's a very good pick. I mean, the thing is, I don't think we've got a single sub this whole stream, which is fine. Like, I mean, I need more subs, but at the same time, like, this is the Who's Crew. We're here for the community. So we've also only got 34 likes. Usually, what I'm going to start doing on Sunday nights, whenever the Superflex come back, I'm going to start doing something that's probably going to be bad for my health. We're going to do 20 likes. Every 20 likes, we're doing another draft. Is what it's going to be every Sunday night. Up to a certain point, like up to 100 or something. Because that would be like a 5.5 hour stream. So I think we might start doing that. It's something I'm kicking around. All right, so we're back on the clock.
Coker.
Let's do it. He's my top ranked player as well. And he gives us an option for a third quarterback if we get a follower as well.
They just gave him what, a 3-year extension? Do I have that right?
Yeah, they did, and it wasn't like a small amount. Was the like button broke earlier? I know Pepperoni said he couldn't find it. I logged in and liked it, which I never do, but to find it, and the like button was there. Maybe it was a mobile thing. Maybe it's a Chrome thing. I was on a Mozilla browser and it popped up. The only downside to Coker is it leads to drafting Bryce Young. As I said, so were you listening to the Nice and Blunt and me last night?
I was in there when you were on. So.
Yeah, he's like, "Do you want Omar Cooper?" And I'm like, "No." The line for Cooper is Coker. Like I was like Coker
Okay.
is the line. Like, and he didn't get it at first. Some of the chat got it, and yeah,
that's good.
So the line is Coker, which is actually exactly where I have him on my right. I do think that it's 50-50. I think they're both. It was one of those things. It felt good to say in the moment. It was fun. So Bryce Young would make sense here, obviously. Let's look at the team. So we got a 2-2-2. One of them's got Josh Allen. One of them's got Jaden Daniels. Buddy Man has Ted McMillan. So there's no chance of getting Bryce Young back. Do we want to ruin his day, or do we want to make our day better, or do we want to take a McMillan who's a team stack with Gainwell, or take a tight end?
I like Bryce.
Let's do it. I think that's the right pick here. I don't hate Dak plus Matthew Stafford, but I do feel better about a third with that room.
So a question for you on Carolina. Who is the tight end? Is it Jatavian Sanders?
I'm not drafting one, but if I were to draft one, I think I would lean Tommy Tremble.
Really?
Because I think that everybody that is drafting a tight end is taking Sanders. And I think that it's definitely like a 50-50 thing. Sanders, I don't know. It you know how some players you just feel like they're never actually going to break out? He feels like that. He feels like that to me.
Yeah.
Katron Allen went in the 200s last draft, and Brew Crew's out here pulling him up to 155. But you were in the last draft.
There's been a lot of hype there.
No, there has been. Like you were in the last draft. We could take Flournoy.
What do you think of Algier?
I don't do much. Let's do it. It is a team stack here. And then, I think that makes a lot of sense here. This kind of feels good, right?
Real good.
I feel like we can stop there. Lucky phone fucked up. To okay, I was like, okay. I was like, he literally went. I picked 200. Like star method strikes again. Star.
Hey, so I got a question for you.
Yeah.
I watched Chess Liam win the poker tournament, or he talked about it.
Yeah, I was in that as well.
Yeah. So have you been playing any tournament poker? Or I'm a big player, but I haven't played much lately.
I have to drive 2.5 hours to play tournament poker.
Okay.
And I refuse to play poker online because of tools.
Yeah.
Like tools on poker is an actual, like, it tracks tendency. It does all of those things. And I think that, and there's a set, poker has a set number of circumstances that could possibly happen. Bestball does not have that. And there's a human element in it. Poker is it's a math game, right?
Yeah.
For the most part, like the strict numbers is a math thing. So I think that tools for poker should be banned. And as soon as they were a thing, I stopped playing online. But I will play in, like, the last couple times I went to play live, I did well, but I play like once a year. I think the last time I went, I ended up breaking even, but I played for like 6 hours. Like, it's not bad. It's not what you want. The time before that, I got I think I finished top 10 in like a 100-person tournament, something like that. Like, I was like around. Okay, so
Ray Harris.
Yeah, his ADP is pretty good now. And we passed on the guy earlier, so yeah, there's a really, really fun Sunday tournament in St. Louis that I would like to go play in here and there, but I work Sundays. And when I'm off on Sundays during the NFL season, I ain't gonna miss football to go play poker. But it's a $250 bounty tournament, and it's a $100 bounty with $150 to the prize pool. And there's usually like, I think there's like 50, 60 people or something like that, but they have rebuys, so it gets, the pot gets pretty big. I've not played in it, but all right, Cade Otton, Stowers, Ferguson. Do we want any of these guys? Do we want single, like Jerry Jeudy, Ted Hurst?
I like Cade.
I think it makes sense for this team, for sure. I don't mind throwing on a Terrence Ferguson if he comes back either. I don't know if you like him at all.
I do. I think I've got somewhere around 20% Terrence Ferguson. So.
Oh, well. So does Nat Ball. Nat Ball likes him as well.
Maybe we should have taken him instead.
Yeah, I mean, if you would have mentioned it, I actually thought about throwing it out.
Yeah.
But I honestly, my ranks don't have it, but I do. It's one of those, if Cade Otton is at the top, it kind of makes sense with Mark Andrews to have another solid guy and not to go like Ferguson plus something, you know.
Well, the thing about Otton, he doesn't have as much comp, right? I mean, Ferguson, it's like 4 tight ends there. So.
What's your take on Dulcich?
You know, I've been taking him quite a bit. Do
you think he's wide receiver 1 there?
Like, I actually think that's going to be Tolbert. But,
are you taking any?
Yeah. But I'm not sold on Dulcich talent, you know.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I think I feel like doing another draft. I'm doing another draft. So, like I said, you're welcome to stay as long as you want. If you need to leave, you can leave.
Are we doing weekly winners?
I do not want to do weekly winners.
Okay.
I could do an eliminator. If you want to do an eliminator together, we
Yeah,
can do that.
I'd be up.
Like
for
do
that.
something a little different.
Gunnar Ross might be the appropriate person for that, but
I mean, we already had the Gunnar Ross show.
yeah.
So, do we want to just do the stack here?
What do we? Which stack? Oh, Parkinson.
Parkinson with.
I like that. Yeah.
I think it's fine. It's not something I like.
I don't do it a lot.
I don't set out to do it. You know.
Yeah.
Then wide receiver, I think, will be our last pick. Are you in on Torrey Horton or last round Brandon Ayuk? I need to move Ayuk down.
I don't draft Ayuk, so Horton, I love him.
Dude, man, have you heard the positive buzz? Like they're like, "Hey, yeah, Horton's gonna be ready."
No, I haven't.
Let me find it. I mean, maybe he goes now because I'm talking about it, but let me find it real quick.
I mean, he was killing it before he got hurt. You know.
On Horton's progress, and it's McDonald's still expecting him to be a full go in training camp. Still all positive with Torrey. He's not going to do anything today or tomorrow, but we should be looking at early on in camp, if not the beginning of camp. If he stays on schedule, everything goes well. It won't be full. You got to be smart when he comes back. He should be active anywhere from day one to a couple of days in. So that feels pretty good to me.
I like it.
So I moved Horton back up in my ranks.
What is the build? What is the build?
We're 3-5-7-3.
Okay.
We're just basic over here.
Yeah.
It's all. So we got a 3-5-7-3. Dak Prescott, Matt Stafford, Bryce Young. Running backs: Achane, Javonte Williams, Cam Scatterbo, Kenneth Gainwell, Tyler Algier. Wide receiver: Lamb, Adams, Harrison, Godwin, Coker, Harris, Horton. Like, this is honestly a wide receiver room I love, and it fit one player in I don't like. This running back room I love, and I don't take as much Achane, and I got like 5% Achane and Algier, and I fit them in with like some 10 to 12% exposure guys and my 20%. So like this is what I talk about, like whenever I talk about how I like to mix my exposures in. Like, I've got a bunch of kind of core pieces that I like at every position, and Andrews is another one, mixed in with a few low-owned guys all the way through. So, and like Stafford's a low-owned. Like, actually, all three quarterbacks are kind of low-owned for me. But I really like this team. We got a lot of reviews to do, so we're going to kind of this man entered the Dulces like it was asking a cop his whereabouts last week. You weren't super excited about that.
You know what's funny about Dulcich? I brought him up to Chad Candles back in February or March, and he wasn't too high on him. I noticed he's got like 50+% now. So
yeah, he
I guess he changed.
Yeah, very few people can be as slappy as Chad Candles. R.I.P. Nap. He said he missed that. Yeah, that we've all done it. We've all done it. It is something you can come out from, but yeah, we got a 3-5-7-3. We got Jared Goff, Daniel Jones, and Jacoby Brissett. Running backs: Bijan Robinson, DeAndre Swift, Chuba Hubbard, Sean Tucker, and Dylan Sampson. Wide receiver: Nico Collins, Jameson Williams, Parker Washington, Josh Downs, Jaden Higgins, and Rashid Shaheed. Oh, and Nick Westbrook-Akine. I've not dove that deep yet. Trey McBride, Ferg, and Michael Mayer. So you got the double deep dive with NWI and Mayer. I don't hate this pick. I'm never gonna like hate on somebody for making this pick. if I see you make this pick like 7 drafts in a row, I might ask some questions, you know, like, but like, I mean, we just took Chimere DK last draft. I don't think we have any room to talk, right? Like,
Yeah.
I think it's a very fun and solid team. It's also stacked, right? Like, it's how you should do it.
Yeah, Brissett and Mayer. I'm not sure about those two. I might have added a running back and wide receiver there, but otherwise, I'm good with it.
Yeah, I'm not in on the Brissett stuff, but could just be wrong. We got Gunner. We got a 3-4-7-4. Patrick Mahomes, Brock Purdy, Baker Mayfield. Running back, Henry, Love, Bucky, Pollard. Like, you might as well, like, if you take Bucky, you might as well bet that he is that 4th round talent, right? And if he is, stopping at 4 makes sense. JSN anchor, Luther Burden, Carnell Tate, Jacoby, Travis Hunter, Ted Hurst, Elijah Surratt. Tight ends, Juwan Johnson, Sadiq Schultz, Darnell Washington. I think yeah, very solid, very solid. Like,
4 tight end builds. How many do you do?
On DraftKings, I do it a bit, but my 4 tight end builds are way more punt oriented. Like, I did one earlier. I think it was Mark Andrews, and then it was like Cade Otton, Terrence Ferguson, and Eli Raritan or something. It was, it was like, I'm not, but all of the, like, literally Dalton Schultz in that draft went at 147.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
he waited on all of these.
all of them.
So,
like, in that draft, every tight end was like, I got Shaheed like 15 picks after ADP. I think Shaheed went after Dalton Schultz in that draft. Like, it was wild. It normal DK stuff, just out there being hooligans, you know, like just doing some stuff. We got Slayton 2772. Caleb Williams and Mendoza. I'm not gonna lie, this scares me.
That's thin.
That's thin. That is maybe the thinnest quarterback room I've seen since my solo Josh Allen teams. Back in the 4 of 12 advanced stuff. We got Travis, Manungai, Jonathan Brooks, JCM, Keaton Mitchell, Nicholas Singleton, Mike Washington. That is a very strong running back room with the hero. And then Amon-Ra, Pickens, Christian Watson, Jaden Reed. So you got the double. Looks like you got sniped. Stephon Diggs, Trey Tucker, Adonai Mitchell, Colson Loveland, Greg Dulcich. So we get sniped on Jordan Love, and then it says, screw it. I only need 1.5 quarterbacks. Love it. Love it. Love it, Slayton. Love it. I took Trey Lance on this very stream once. I don't ever brag about it. I don't ever. 2 quarterbacks being thin. The thin part is Mendoza being the second. Like, I don't mind the 2 quarterbacks. It's that Mendoza's the 2. That's the thin part, is all. And Brew Crew and C Money, both members as well. We got a 2592. Josh Allen Podex, Ashton Genty, Kenneth Walker, Kyron, Rashad White, Katron Allen. Love this. Triple ink, like 3 really good ones, and then try to solidify that backfield as well. Brian Thomas for the bring back on that game. Cortland Sutton, Addison, Shakir, McMillan, Bernard, Branch, Washington, Franklin, Warren Kincaid. I mean, this is an awesome team.
Yeah, I like that team a lot.
I just finished up a Caleb and Rodgers on. Like, Caleb Rodgers is fine because Rodgers is going to play the entire season. Like, the only reason I'm saying this is because Mendoza, like, if Mendoza doesn't start by week 5, I think there's a solid chance that happens. But let's say it waits till week 8. That's a really thin quarterback room. And then we got C Money. We got a 3-5-7-3 here. We got Jaden Daniels, Jordan Love, Malik Willis. Running backs, James Cook, Josh Jacobs, RJ Harvey, Chris Rodriguez, Kamani Vidal. Wide receivers, Drake London, Terry McLaurin, Roma Dunze, Alec Pierce, Matthew Golden, Calvin Ridley, Christian Kirk, Hunter Henry, Hawk, Held. Waited a bit there. I seen that you pulled up Terry McLaurin in this draft. I didn't say anything, but I didn't put you on the spot. But I think pulling Terry up is something that is very sharp right now, especially in time boxes. I don't think we're going to get to the point that he's up there. I do think there's a chance that we get to Terry being at like ADP 42, and that sometimes he gets pulled up to the front end in like the BBMs and stuff. So like doing stuff like Pitbull pointers, like the time boxes, and this is basically a time box contest. I think Terry McLaurin pulling him up makes a lot of sense. Very solid team here. What are your takes?
Yeah, I mean, I love that Willis pick for sure.
Yeah.
Jacobs, I'm on the fence, but so the running back room looks a little thin, but everything else looks really good.
Yeah, it really does. It looks solid. Like if you take him, you kind of have to. If you take Jacobs, you kind of have to just act like he's going to be there the whole time, right? So if you're going to bet on it, you might as well bet on it right. All right, so we're going to jump in an eliminator. I'm not going to give a countdown because these can take forever to fill. Good luck, guys.
I'm going to get a beer. I'll be right back.
Sounds good. Well, hopefully it fills. We're plus 11. Can we fill an eliminator, guys? Could be a blessing to have the. So we got a half filled. We need 6 more for an eliminator, everybody. 6 more for an eliminator. Hopefully it fills. Let's get a little chill vibe here. I'm going to go ahead and go to the Discord. By the way, if you guys are Discord members and YouTube members, if you have your Discord linked to the YouTube, I have a new, it's a members hyphen tools section. I have the sheet for the members only stream up and available to look at there. I have it separated out by the schedule and by the team total, like by the team total and by the schedule. The right side is by only schedule, and the left side is by team total. And it is I think it's going to be incredibly useful for Eliminator. 5 more. We should put it on Tux Tower Discord. You do whatever you want. Well, I mean, we're plus 3. How do you draft an Eliminator? Go watch the members only stream, and you'll get a lot of insight to Eliminator and all of that. Gunnar Ross did an awesome job. Gunnar Ross did a really good job. And then I built it's not really a tool, but it's like a guideline kind of thing to draft Eliminator. I made my own ranks. I don't love the ranks I currently have for it. I just kind of threw them together specifically for that stream. I haven't looked at it since. So I do need to change these Eliminator ranks. I do think waiting, you just draft players that are going to give you points every week in Eliminator is basically what it is. The thing I made for it, basically it rates out what teams have the best schedule, and it's weighted by how early their good games are. It is essentially what it is. So instead of just looking at it, you can have there's an actual answer sheet for it instead of just kind of looking at the schedule and trying to figure it out. How many beers is that?
3.
3. Got it. We got.
They're strong, man.
We got Boner at the 1. We got Libra at the 2. We got Gunner at the 3. We got Bestball on call at the 4. We got the 6. We got JT at the 7. We got Brew Crew at the 8. We got, I think that's Rabona King taking dollars at the 9. We got C Money at the 11. Welcome, everybody.
We got Gunnar Ross in here. That makes me happy.
So I need to put the timestamp on this. 2 hours, 37 minutes, basically. And then this will be the last one. If you guys could get me to 40 likes, that'd be fantastic as well. I know the like button was broken apparently, but yeah. Underdog put the Elim right after BBM on the main draft screen. I think it will start to feel better. I don't care about it filling right now because I kind of want it to not fill right now so I can do more later. But this is only my 5th one. I don't care about it filling right now. Yeah. One thing guaranteed, me and Who's will draft right beside. Yeah, like every time this time. If you got the... So we are about up. What do you like? Like, I kind of like...
I like Genty.
We could do Genty. I prefer... I kind of like the JSN, but we'll do Genty.
Video.
Like, yeah, there you go. That's I see.
Yo, getting Jenny with it. Getting Jenny with it.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have less of him in this. I think. You ask Gibbs or Bijan. And I probably didn't see it early, but based on the information I got and if you watch the members only stream, I think it's pretty clearly Gibbs over Bijan in Eliminator specifically. So you could get the reasons why if you watch that, but based on everything I found, it's like, and I'm personally Bijan over Gibbs, even though the entire market's not that way. I mean, I still have Gibbs over Bijan in my ranks because I essentially just want the same amount of both of them. I do think in Eliminator, I will be purely Gibbs at 101, even with the late bye week. All right, so we're back on the clock. I kind of like the Nico Collins price a lot for Eliminator, or we can go Hampton.
I like Hampton.
Yeah, let's do that. I kind of think Hampton could be like their schedule is like just middle of the pack, but the double running back thing is pretty strong. This year first, so cut you some slack. It's all good. He took HN from you. Are you upset at him? I put my desk in standing mode for this one. I need to get a stand-up desk. Like if I'm going to do long streams, I should probably have a desk set up to where I could stand up here and there. All right, so Nico's still on the board. That's surprising. I just loaded another bowl for this, says Brett. Well, congratulations to you. Congrats. All right, so we're getting close to being back on the clock. I would easily take Josh Allen here if Josh Allen's here, and if not, I think it's kind of clearly the rank. Like I think these two picks are absolute smashes. Which one do you? I think Josh Allen's kind of. Which one?
I like Zay, but Josh Allen would be okay.
Let's do Josh. So the only problem with Josh Allen in Eliminator is he historically is not good at all against the Texans defense. In week 1, they play the Texans. After week 1, it's like an insane run. I will. So this is a snippet of what you see in the members only stream. This is like everything. Like, and these are all weighted. But he gets Detroit, which will be a high scoring game. That's a high scoring game, high scoring game, high scoring game, high scoring game. The one thing we know about Josh Allen, he needs to be pushed. if Josh Allen's getting pushed. So week 1, you kind of need to like look for something for Josh Allen, like a quarterback with a solid week 1 matchup. And Josh Allen is reasonably consistent throughout the season. So I think that the Josh Allen pick is fine. And the Bills rated out pretty well in my scale too. Not as good as either one of those two teams, but they did rate out pretty high. I'm gonna I think I've taken Zay in most of my eliminators, so that's kind of why I was like I think that Kyron and Josh Allen are kind of clear picks over Zay in the eliminator. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, everybody thinks he's gonna smash in week 17 against my Fins, but
I don't.
I'm
kind of clearly T. Higgins here. Are you good with that?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
No, I'm with you. I think that the Bills might smash the Dolphins, but I don't think it's going to be Josh Allen doing it if it's happening. Yeah. I think it'll be James Cook. Like, Josh Allen needs to be pushed. The Bills, I mean, how many wins do you expect the Dolphins to have this year? I want to hear. Because you're in on Malik Willis, but are you in on it because you think they're going to be in trailing game scripts and he's going to be able to throw the ball a lot and he has a rushing upside, or do you think they're going to win 7 games? What's your take?
I mean, I'm going to give them 11.
11
playoff spot.
Got it.
But that's my bias.
Yeah. 11.
Yeah, I gotta say, I know they're in rebuild mode, but I'm super excited because we finally have a running quarterback, and I couldn't watch Tua anymore. It was just like, he can't run, he can't take a hit. It was tough to watch. So,
I mean, Colson Loveland's going to be back.
Yeah, that's a smash if you ask me. But...
Yeah, I think so as well. So we have an elite quarterback and we have an elite tight end. I still think that most builds you want to go 3-5-7-3 on the eliminator as well. But Pepper Tony's saying they're going 5-7. I don't. I don't think that maths.
The math is off.
Well, yeah, math is off somewhere. Are you in Miami area? Every Dolphins fan I know doesn't live there.
No, I'm not there.
Yeah. What area of the country do you live in? Like what state?
I'm Colorado. So,
oh yeah. You were telling me before.
Yeah.
You were telling me where you live.
I should be an Elway Knicks fan, but I was sold on Dan Marino back in the day, and
have you lived there your whole life?
Yeah.
All right, so I think stacking matters 0 in Eliminator, like literally 0. Do you agree with that?
No, but
all right. So we're on the clock. We could take Drake May. We could take Marv again.
Let's take Marv.
I will probably not take
or Brian Thomas. One of those two.
Which one do you want? I'm good with either.
I prefer BTJ.
Me too. So both of those teams are like 2 of the lowest rated teams in my stuff, but that doesn't mean I want 0. Like, just because a team and like the Jaguars are going to score points, we know that. Like, somebody's got to score the points for them. So I think having him, also making sure your bye weeks are alternating, right? And we have a 13, we have a 7, we have another 7, and we have another 7. So like, we have to make sure to not draft more 7s. Because in week 7, we've got 3 of our first 6 picks. Like, so we probably honestly should have taken Marv there.
Yeah.
I hadn't thought about that. That was a mistake. But because it was a coin flip thing, right? Like, I definitely prefer BTJ to Marv. But I do think that with the bye week situation, it does make a little sense to have went Marv. All right, so Dowdle is available. RJ Harvey is available. Parker Washington. Alec Pierce feels really, really bad right now for Eliminator.
Let's go Rico.
Yeah, I like the Rico pick a lot. I definitely like the Rico pick a lot here. Get a third guy, like even if it's a split backfield, like it's a third option. I've seen that quarterback for some reason like falls an eliminator, like to the middle here. Like in this range, they kind of fall, but like they never fall past like the very bottom ones seem to get pushed up because everybody wants 3 even more in eliminator. So all of the 8, like all of the quarterbacks tend to go around where they go. And then whenever it starts feeling thin, they push them way up.
Yeah.
Whenever the couple people that only have 2, what they do is they just push the quarterbacks way up. And so what I've done is whenever I only have 2, like I'm actually bringing Geno Smith way up in the ranks, like because you just have to make sure you're alive, right? Especially on like a Josh Allen team. I think throwing on a Brissett or a Geno Smith on a Josh Allen team with that week 1 Houston game makes a lot of sense. So like the Jets week 1 play the Titans. And the Cardinals week 1 play the Chargers. Neither one of those defenses are like world beaters, right? So I think that some of those bets with Josh Allen specifically make a lot of sense. Now we can't take Trevor Lawrence because of the bye weeks. We could take Godwin, which was spread out our bets there. And we could take Dobbins as well, or Menengai. I know you don't take much Dobbins, but what do you like?
I think I like Menengai here.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Little bit of a team bet. The Bears, we expect to have points every week. I think with the next pick, like if Dart's there, I think we for sure take him. I don't think he'll make it, but if he does make it, I think we take it because I think the reason Dart's ADP is what it is everyone expects him to get hurt. Well, we just want to get through the season, right? Like through the beginning of the season to get to the head-to-head matchups to where you're making the money, right? So I think that Jackson Dart's a better pick here. So, and I don't know that this is right, but some people think that you want to fade all of the injury guys in Eliminator. I look at it that like I'm kind of more in because I know they're going to start the season healthy. And I'm more worried about getting through multiple weeks. And then if I end up having an injured player, it sucks, but it just feels like I would rather have more players through because the injury discount, I think you can kind of make up ground for in Eliminator. So Michael Pittman would be a little team stack here.
I like Pittman here.
I like Pittman a lot as well. It's also a different bye week from our other wide receivers. Gives us more power in week 7. But yeah, I like this team. For the audio listeners, we got a 1-4-3-1 right now. We got Josh Allen, Genty, Hampton, Dowdle, Menengai, T. Higgins, Brian Thomas, Michael Pittman, and Colson Loveland. So explain, why do you like Pittman? And let's see if it's the same reasons I do.
I mean, he's tied to A-Rod, who to me still has something left in the tank, and he could be the number one on that team. So I just feel like his price is good,
No, I agree. I think that he could be the number one. I also think for Eliminator specifically, he is going to be the chain mover guy.
Yeah.
I think that he's going to be the guy who gets you at least 8 points every week, which isn't going to win you weeks, but it will definitely help you not lose weeks, right? He'll definitely, he's had touchdown upside in the past. I think he'll have more touchdown upside with Aaron Rodgers versus what he was dealing with Anthony Richardson, and I know I love Jeremy Bernard, but it feels less crowded there than Indy ever did. I don't know why, but it just does. I'm pretty in on just taking Jordan Love here.
Really?
Yeah. You get a different bye week. The Packers rate really high in my rankings. So I'm just going to take him.
All right.
I know that's not what you would have done, but you have a share of Jordan Love here. And
who do they play week
Minnesota.
17? Is it Houston?
Week 17 doesn't matter.
I guess it doesn't.
Yeah. If they're playing a week 17, we're splitting $76,000, sir. So
Right. Okay.
So, but yeah. So
yeah, I heard Gunnar Ross talking about his deposit there. So
Brett has the squad. We'll have to look. What does Brett have?
is that Brew Crew?
Yeah, that's a fun squad there.
Yeah. He knows what he's doing, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. So, I don't ever take. I'm probably going to take very, very little Malik Willis in Eliminator, but we could do it. We could do it here if you want. Oh, no, we can't. So let's go. What do you think of Jake Ferguson?
I like that. Week 14 bye.
Yeah, he's got the week 14 bye. In both of my charts, he ranks pretty highly.
And we can stop at 2 on that, I think.
Because
Maybe.
they're both post 10 by 10 or later by week.
Yeah.
Now week 10 will suck because Loveland will be hurt. Loveland will be gone. But kind of just have to hope that you get potted against somebody that had Loveland and that they also decided to go to or something, right? Because pod luck is everything in this. Now, I personally think that the Packers are going to go a little more pass heavy this year. And since I don't think stacking matters as much in this, I think you can mitigate their stacks by taking the quarterback. And then whenever they have the quarterback and you don't have Christian Watson, but Christian Watson goes for 17 points, but Jordan Love threw 5 touchdowns, you could, in theory, you mitigate a bunch of their positivity by doing that. I still think stacking is probably overall better, right? But I don't think it's really required. I don't know if that makes sense, but
no, it makes sense. And we do have Savion Williams as an option.
I mean, yes. Yes, we do. So I think we need a third wide receiver here.
Yeah, where does he end up?
I don't know. Do you like Diggs or do we want to just triple down and try to flex some tight end?
Man, I like that Kincaid pick.
I mean, he's fallen a lot. Let's just do it. Let's just do it.
Let's do it.
So we're just gonna try to survive a wide receiver. So we're gonna take ugly wide receiver picks. But this running back room feels fine. I think I'm fine stopping at those two, although I also wouldn't hate throwing on another one. Week 1, the Packers play Minnesota, which I think is a solid. So, like, the Packers' schedule is Minnesota, Jets, Atlanta. The week they play Atlanta, the Bills play the Chargers. So, like, I feel pretty okay about that combination of the
Who
first
do
3
the
weeks.
Packers play week 7?
Week 7, the Packers play Detroit.
Okay, that looks good.
So, yeah, that does feel pretty good. I also, speaking of Detroit, I actually have Pacheco ranked okay in this format because of the same reason I have Gibbs clearly 1. And I think that he could sneak a touchdown or 2 here and there. I don't know if you want to do that or if we want to go like and be done. And then
let's do Pacheco. I like that pick.
Yeah, and then that 3 all different bye weeks we can be done.
Yeah.
If anything happens to Gibbs, like it's an absolute smash. If nothing happens to Gibbs, it's still an insanely high upside like offense to be in. And I feel like at least at this point, like he's kind of guaranteed the number 2 role, right?
I mean, if they don't bring anybody in, he may end up scoring 8 to 12 touchdowns, you know?
I mean, even at this price, if he just gets like 6, it's like a pretty big smash.
Absolutely.
So, and they're going to use Gibbs a lot, and I do think Pacheco's not going to have a whole like he's not going to be money. Like we're not saying that, but he's going to pick 13, and we're talking about an offense that's supposed to score like I think they're supposed to score like 25 and a half points a game or something is what the Vegas lines project. It's something like that. Let me go find that chart real quick. So 26.07 is how many points per game Vegas has them average throughout the season. So like I mean just having a piece of that offense feels good. All right, so Juwan Jennings, you're in on him, right? It does.
I am. I prefer Hunter, but that's week 7, so I think we got to go Jennings.
Yeah, I think Jennings is a good pick here. The double by week 6, like we definitely need to dodge week 6.
Yeah. Week 7 too.
Week 7, I think we're like fine now, right?
Are we? Okay.
Because we're done at running back and we only have the one there.
Okay.
We do have one here, but we have Ferg plus Loveland.
Yeah.
And Juwan Jennings, Pittman plus Higgins. Like, if Hunter does fall back, like, I actually kind of prefer Hunter a lot more in non-eliminator, to be honest with you.
Agreed.
Because I think a lot of his upside comes with an injury.
Yeah.
Now, I think Darnell Mooney is an absolute smash pick. Do you like that?
I am good with that.
Do we want to do Hunter or do Mooney?
No, I think we do Mooney just because.
I don't think there's like almost no chance Neighbors is ready week 1, right?
Yeah.
So let's just get a guy. He's also by week 8, which is something that we didn't have yet. So, hey, what's up? What's up, Peanut? How you guys doing? Thanks for popping in. Thanks for smashing the like, guys. It is appreciated. By the way, if anybody that is listening hasn't given a sub, if you can give a sub, that would be fantastic. We are on a road to 1,000. When we get to 1,000, we're doing a 24-hour live stream. We're going to crush it, and then we're going to cry ourselves to sleep. And and wish we'd never done it. That's how that's going to play out, guys. So, ruined my day. Sub. Like, unmoved by the Slayton over Mooney talk. I haven't seen that, but I'm probably going to be unmoved by the Slayton versus over Mooney talk. I looked at everything earlier today. I didn't see anything. The last time I looked through Coach Peak Index earlier this afternoon, I see nothing about that. So we'll. I am unmoved because of that. So Cooper Kupp to me is a really, really, really good pick in Eliminator as well.
What do you think about Tesla?
I'm pretty out on Tesla.
Really?
Yeah, we could. It is partially your team too. I do like Detroit, and it is a second option, so we can do it. Are you out on Malik Washington?
No, I like that.
Like, I'm fine with either one. We could do Tesla.
I think Malik might be there for our next pick, but
let's do Tesla then.
Yeah.
So at this point, like, I'm gonna have these aren't right. I'm actually gonna take a bunch of Deshaun Watson, I think, in Eliminator.
Really?
Yeah, it's just an extra starting quarterback. Like, it's a third option for a bad week.
Yeah, so a question about that. Like, I've been taking a lot of, stacking Deshaun and Shador and Tua and Penix late in Superflex. What do you think of that?
The whole double stacking thing, man, I
mean, it's 20 rounds, so
it's 20 rounds, and you get
them late.
The biggest problem is that it's all by week 11.
Yeah. I'm not saying you take them on the same, but you know.
Right. So we could go with the upside swing with Branch. I like Cooper Kupp a lot, especially with this to where we waited so long. I think that Kupp kind of is the clear pick.
All right. I don't take him, but let's do it.
Seattle also graded out pretty well in my charts. So
yeah.
I think that getting him here feels pretty good. I haven't taken Slayton this year, but I suppose I should take a share just in case he doesn't drop a TD. Just in case he doesn't drop TDs this year. Oh yeah, because he got a couple just passes dropped right in the bucket that he just completely biffed last year. I specifically remember those. So we got what do we want to do with this last pick? Are we good with Josh Allen Love? I think I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't think Savion is a good pick for Eliminator, but it is a fun pick. Jeremy Bernard, rookies are sliding, which is probably right. Tank Dell, none of the combinations matter here. Troy Franklin, Booty, Pat Bryant, Keon Coleman for a stack. I
actually like Branch, but
if he makes it, I mean,
yeah.
Brandon Ayuk?
No.
No. Oh yeah. Hey, what's up, Colin? Yeah. I don't know where I heard the term biffed. Is it just dropped? But I do believe that is a actual correct usage of that word in that regard.
Hey, so we got him.
We did. We got a 2-5-8-3 for this Eliminator. We got Josh Allen, Jordan Love, running back Ashton Jeanty, Omarion Hampton, Rico Dowdle, Kyle Monangai, Isaiah Pacheco. I like the combination here. We don't have any dual bye weeks. Wide receiver, we do have a dual bye week, but I think it's fine. We waited a while because we're very strong at tight end. We have T. Higgins, Brian Thomas, Michael Pittman, Juwan Jennings, Darnell Mooney. It feels like we can service some solid weeks, right? Tesla, Kupp, and Branch. So our floor feels fine for starting 3 of these guys. This feels fine for starting 2 to 3 for the flex as well. And then tight ends, Loveland, Ferguson, Kincaid, like that feels very strong. I assume we'll flex out of this position a bit. I think it's a pretty solid team.
I like it.
Yeah. So if Tesla gets 50 targets, then he'll get 12 touchdowns based on historical rate. Easy smash.
This is true.
No, only facts here by Hartman. Slayton led the league in biffs per target last year. Biffs. Yeah. So maybe I'm using that term incorrectly. Sorry, sir. Sorry. But I think that's it. This is my 4th draft. I've been live for 3 hours. You've been here the whole time.
I know, man. I appreciate it. I'm usually here the whole time anyway, but you know.
Yeah. Did you have a good time?
Nice to be on stream with you. I really appreciate it. So. Yeah.
So anything you want to tell, like, tell everybody why Malik Willis is the best pick on the board before we leave.
Well, he's going so late. You're going to get 1,000 rushing yards, 3,000 passing yards, and I mean top 12 quarterback there at least. So,
what do you think? Like, what do you think of what I said the other day? Like, Lamar Jackson's over under is 3,222 rushing yards, I think, and
rushing yards, passing.
No, I said rushing, passing yards. And no rushing, just easy over, easy over.
Yeah.
And Malik Willis's is like 3,150. Like they're separated by less than 200 passing yards. And I'm like, what are they smoking? Like, even the most bullish Malik Willis guy, like, do you think he's within 150 yards of Lamar Jackson?
No, I don't.
Okay. What is that? I think it was either there or on Prize Picks. I was looking through and I'm like, what is this? How does this make any sense? So that is just a little tidbit for those of you out there who actually do like
think the rushing yards could be similar, but yeah. So
I could see that. Like Lamar might run less after last year with the hammy problems. Some people, whenever they have the hammy problems, they like don't really want to push themselves until like the first part of the season the following year. So, but tomorrow I will be back 4 p.m. Central. No guest scheduled tomorrow. Not sure what we're gonna do yet. Probably I might head on over to DraftKings. I don't really want to do the drafters tomorrow because everybody else does drafter ticket Tuesdays. I like to spread it out and do it on a different day so the drafters community can have multiple days of free tickets. But I think I'll figure something out. Like, I mean, it's whatever. I'll be live. We'll do some stuff. We'll draft some teams. It'll be a great time. If you haven't subbed yet, go ahead and sub. If you haven't hit the like, hit the like. Once again, thank you, Game Tight. I had a good time. Hopefully, the crew liked Who's Crew Volume 14. Stick around for a minute after we close. But have a great day, everybody. Peace.
Thank you.